Plastic bags are ubiquitous in modern life, but it's no secret that when it comes to the plastic bag challenge, Heretic plastic bags are the best in the industry. It all starts with the mined salt from the tears of fanboys. They filter the impurities from the salt by placing it in Gene's travel cocktail shaker. After it's melted, the material is placed into a condom machine where it comes out in a single tube. Utilizing Gene's technique for inspection, plastic bag, no blemish will ever see the showroom. Rollers then compress the tube thinner than a marble premise. The film is now easy to work with. 2 rollers cut the film to size. Bags are cut with a hot knife because the jagged edge left from a regular knife would leave a nasty bloody mess. The excess plastic is salvaged in this tube in order to make nylon ropes for people afraid of the bag. The plastic is rolled into spindles thicker than a modern Disney princess. Each spindle weighs more than Andrea after a Panda Express bender. This belt keeps the roll from spinning too fast. Just like his father, Jenova has learned that the best method of control is a strong belt. The next step is printing. Instructions on the bag are left as simple as possible so that even celebrities can figure it out. This machine makes 300 bags, or as it's known in California, about 1 Dan Schneider victim every minute. In another department, bags are made with holes for tying the securing ropes. This machine welds a crease in the bag so that they can be unfolded with plenty of room for the huge heads of the self-important Hollywood types. Then another machine with a punch cuts the holes for the ropes. At another part of the factory, they fabricate another product, the bags in which these exit bags are carried. The Heretic plant makes 8 types of bags, from plastic bags for heads to plastic bags for other bags. And now you know how Heretic makes their plastic bags. The next time you see a deserving individual, remember Heretic bags.
Till you choke. It don't matter if you drink or smoke. Speak through the beat, get up on your feet, sweating like a hound dog, white as a sheet. Don't you be scared, don't you be scared. Everybody terrified, it don't seem fair. What are you waiting for? What do you think you were created for? Hurry your seat, find the beat. Do the nasty movie, mama, stop your beat. Born to raise hell, born to raise hell. We know how to do it and we do it real well. Born to raise hell, born to raise hell. Go back to zero, take your pill and get well. Born to raise hell, born to raise hell. Be a good soldier and die where you fell.
right, folks, welcome to Heretic Channel. My name is Jenova.
And I'm Gene Skinner. Welcome, everyone.
I hope everybody's having a good day or night wherever you are, whenever you are. And tonight, hell comes to Hollywood.
That it does, my friend. That it does.
Always. Well, not always. Not every Wednesday. Recently. But...
Yeah.
So, first things first, it looks like YouTube cleared up the glitch. So
Yeah, I
if you
didn't have
guys-
it when I did my stream a while ago.
Yeah,
So that's good.
so it looks like YouTube cleared up the glitch where two live streams go live at once for one
That's
channel,
good.
which is fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's really dumb.
So, I mean, if you see another... I was checking during the intro, so if you see an extra one, let me know. I'll look. I looked. I didn't see one. It's very possible I missed it. All right, so for everybody who... everybody knows... I'm going to go through the news. I don't have a Dago on film tonight. I've been a very busy boy. No Dago on film, and to be honest, not really anything worth fucking watching anyway. However,
No.
I have watched some recent movies, and I will talk about those on the next Dark Room.
Nice.
But they are not Dago on film worthy.
No.
So we're going to go through the news. Now, here's the thing about the news tonight. It's stupid. There's
Of
not
course it
any
is.
really fun news to talk about. So we are just going to have a good fucking time tonight. That's
Sounds
what
good
we're
to
going
me.
to fucking do. We're going to have a good fucking time. We're going to laugh. We're going to cry. Well, Gene might cry. Gene, are you crying mood today?
No.
Some tears, a little bit of
No,
tears in
Not
there.
at all. I'll probably laugh. Maybe if I cry. I'll cry if I laugh hard
You'll cry
enough, maybe.
laughing. You'll cry
Yeah.
laughing. We'll have a little bit of a lively discussion. You guys know that you're always able to join in, whether you agree or disagree. It's
Of course.
always welcome. We can have a lively discussion. We can roast each other and still be internet friends.
Friends,
at the end
yeah.
of
Me
it.
and Jenova are brothers, after all, even though he despises
We
me.
are, but yes. but one of us got more chromosomes than the other.
Yeah, you.
Wow, dude. Wow. Fall back, Gene. Now, he says that because I've had 3 beers in less than 20 minutes.
Good.
Good. That makes a great show, Gene. I can't work without alcohol. Good thing I don't own a bar.
Yeah.
I hope John Taffer doesn't walk into my garage. Just stand behind me and look at me ashamed. Have another one. Have another one, Jenova. Have another. Oh, you're 250,000 in debt. Have another one.
Yeah, like with Prez going there at the fucking pizza place.
Yeah, that's great. I can't fucking El Prez. Yeah, I can't fucking even fucking say this is bad if I fucking my reputation's down the toilet.
I can't even say I've been here at all.
I haven't even say I've fucking been here. John Taffer showing up, a shark, looking like a Disney character.
He does. He does.
He does. He reminds me of a Disney character. Looks like a shark.
A little
Love
bit.
Bar Rescue. It's fucking stupid. I love it. I love. They had another one like that. Car Lot Rescue. That was. The other one. It was like-
Oh, yeah, I remember
they
that.
had Car Lot Rescue, and it's just some fat guy in a cowboy hat, looking like Brendan Fraser. And I
I'm
never
so glad
watched
he's
it.
I'm so glad Brendan's getting work again. He deserves it.
Yeah, guys, can we get some applause for fucking Brendan Fraser? Like, thank God. Like, he was working. He was doing the voice over on God, what's that DC show that he's on? He
Yeah,
plays
Doom
the
Patrol.
role-
Doom
Doom
Patrol.
Patrol.
Yes.
He was doing the voice over there, but he just got a really big gig with Martin Scorsese.
Yes.
He's gonna be in Martin Scorsese's new fucking
Movie, yeah.
movie, Blood Flower Moon or whatever the fuck it's called. It's about a real guy. It's about a real guy who a white guy that took advantage. Like, he was really respected in the Indian community, the local Indian community for wherever he
Yeah.
was at.
Yeah.
And he took advantage of that, and he really wanted the money and the land in this area, so he started killing people.
Yeah.
And the fucking, like, everybody came to his defense, like, no, he would never do that. But he did. But he did.
Yeah.
He did it. He did
Yeah.
it.
Speaking of libations, to go back to it just for a minute because you didn't ask me like you usually do. Tonight's drink that I am having is a
Sure,
Cone Tiki.
go ahead.
And the
Cone
reason
Tiki.
Cone Tiki Mai Tai.
A
And
tiki bar, Gene, in this area? This isn't gonna. A tiki bar isn't gonna sell in this area, Gene. You've got to fucking. You've got to support the local area, Gene. This is what we call a gray collar area, Gene. Okay, it's where both white collar and blue collar live together because they make the same amount of money. Those are called gray collar communities.
Yes.
Okay, and they don't go to tiki bars, Gene. All right, now get off your ass and get to work or something. I don't know.
The funniest thing about this is the
I've
reason why
renamed your bar. It's now called the Corporate. Do you like that,
Corporate?
Gene? It's the corporate. I've changed everything. It's called the Corporate. Let's go inside. I brought in a famous chef and mixologist. I brought in who's if I was John Tapper, who's a good chef? Taco's a good chef, right? Mm-hmm. Taco's a good chef. I brought in Taco, my chef, who's a good mixologist. Gene, you're a mixologist, but this is your bar.
Yes.
So we can't bring you in.
No.
We can't bring you. Who's a good mixologist? We know somebody. Zach. Zach's a good one. Zach and Taco
decent, yes.
can fucking come into your tiki bar while I take full control. I take 35% of everything you make, and I fucking do it. All right? I'm getting divorced from my wife, but it's fun. Sandwich said might as well have a few more. Sandwich, I fucking agree with you, brother.
And the reason I'm having this tonight, by the way, Jenova, is the Cone Tiki Mai Tai is a riff on the regular Mai Tai. But the thing that makes it different, and I think that you'll appreciate, is this drink was made in Cleveland, Ohio's Cone Tiki Bar.
Hey, there you go. There you go. All roads, Gene. All roads. Now, where was the original Mai Tai made, Gene? Created?
The original Mai Tai was made in California by Trader Vic.
Hey, he fucking knows. I thought I was about to school this fucking guy.
Though it is believed, too,
Oakland.
as well, that...
Oakland.
Yes, Oakland, California, yes.
Oakland.
Yes.
The Trader Vic's, yep. He's fucking right. You know why? You know how I know that? Bar Rescue. Been watching Bar Rescue.
I was just going to say, though, it's believed that Trader Vic, because he stopped at Don's Tiki Bar before he opened his own, he changed the Hinky Dinks to his own place. It's believed he took the drink from Don, but it's not the actual drink name he took from Don. It's the drink style, which was the KB cooler. He made a Mai Tai off of that because he liked it a lot.
Gino, on a count of three, I want you to turn around and look at what I named your new bar.
Okay.
Okay. I swear to God, it doesn't say Shalom. 1, 2, 3. The Shalom!
The Shalom.
I swear to God, you won't get kicked out of this area. I swear to God. I swear to God.
They always say that to both types of my people, the Indians and the Jews. Look where it gets them.
Well, that's why Shalom means hello and goodbye.
Bye, yeah, exactly.
Because they wander in to neighboring fucking areas and go hello, and everybody's like, get the fuck out. And they go,
okay, goodbye.
Shalom,
Goodbye.
Shalom. Okay. Well, it's the same thing with the Hispanics.
It's true.
K means why.
Yeah.
But it also means because.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, folks. Should we get to the news? Are we done?
Sounds good to me.
Vodka? You want some vodka? I wish I
Vodka?
had some vodka. I've been craving vodka and tequila. I don't know what part of me that is, but
Yeah, because it's like, is it the Irish that wants the booze more, or the Italian?
the Italian, I think, craves things like wine.
You would think,
You know what I
right?
mean? Like wine.
Mm-hmm.
The Irish, you think, would like crave like beer
Or whiskey.
and whiskey, right?
Yeah.
But I think the Irish part just wants everything. It craves whatever's available. What is this, rubbing alcohol? I'll fucking drink it.
What is this, Everclear? Let me just down that right straight.
Oh, I love Everclear, so good, bro.
I'm so dangerous, too.
So good. I remember a kid in one of my classes snuck in some fucking Everclear. Like he had went with his family somewhere where Everclear was legal, like Kentucky or Tennessee or whatever.
Yeah.
came back and he had a fucking half bottle of fucking Everclear. We drink, dude. You don't even know you're drinking alcohol. It is
No.
so good. And then when you drink it and you're done and you're fucking stupid, you're like, yeah, now I know why it's illegal because I'm riding a fucking moose across the border and invading Canada. And I will do it, Canadians.
200 proof alcohol.
I would. It's fucking good, dude. Everclear is retarded good. All right, so we get to the news. Can we get to some sad news?
Sure.
There's gonna be a lot of filler, folks. So hang
Yes.
on. Oh my god, Gene. You know what I'm drinking? Fucking.
What are you drinking?
I know I said beer, but I'm drinking Voodoo Ranger. I haven't had a
Nice.
Voodoo Ranger in a long time. I went to the store. I was like, you know what? Let me get a fucking classic over here. You know?
Yeah, it's
John
been a while.
Taffer like popped up behind me. Get another one. Get another one, then, huh? You're 250,000 in debt. I'm like, I don't even work here, John. He's like, then what are you doing here? Las Vegas guy.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about some deaths. Some sad deaths. Sonny Chiba died.
Yep, that's unfortunate.
I thought that motherfucker was dead.
I guess not.
I'm not even gonna lie. I thought Sonny Chiba was dead. I'm not even gonna lie. Sonny Chiba, probably as famous as like,
Toshiro
Bruce Lee.
Mufune?
Oh yeah,
Mufune.
Are you sure?
Mufune.
Mufune.
Mufune. Yes.
Yeah, as popular as him, as popular as Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan. I mean, Sonny Chiba. He was Street Fighter. You know what I mean? That's who he was. I know. On the article it said of Kill Bill fame. Oh, shut the fuck up! Nobody, stop pretending like anybody in the last 10 years has talked about Kill Bill.
Nobody gives a shit about Kill Bill.
Shut your mouth. We're the first people to even mention it in the last 10 years. Stop. He's not famous from Kill Bill fame.
No.
Sonny Chiba was famous before Quentin Tarantino sucked his dick and brought him on and said, "Show your feet." Sonny Chiba died. I believe he caught the COVID.
Oof.
There's a couple COVID fucking deaths. Brick Bronski died. Brick Bronski from fucking Trauma fame. From Class of Nukem High 2 and 3.
Oh, yeah.
The living, guy. As they call him, the living Chad.
Yeah.
Brick Bronski caught the fucking COVID. Dead. All right. COVID. I don't even know if I should say it because we're going to get fucking. Because the way fucking YouTube works. I talked to Gene about something that happened. So it's on your channel. It's fucking. So Brick Bronski.
Dead from the Kami Coup.
Yeah, look up fucking Brick Bronski, and if you know anything about trauma, you'll know who we're talking about.
Motherfucker does look like a literal Chad.
Yes, when people think Chad, that's an image that pops in their head. Is Brick Bronski. Yeah, I believe he was a professional wrestler or amateur wrestler at some point.
I think so.
For you British people, I don't know if IR's here, but. Sorry, I've been watching Cobra. But
yeah, I heard. I saw. He told me he fell asleep like 3 times already in his fucking stream. Jesus,
it was amazing. He put up a food challenge like a couple hours later. It's like 15 minutes. He's so drunk. Sean Locke died. Okay. Now, a lot of people don't know Sean Locke. He's a British comedian. He's on a lot of things like 8 out of 10 Cats or QI or a lot of the British panel shows that they have, right? He was a very funny guy. I used to see him all the time. He is actually the most shocking death that I've seen in the last week or two was Sean Locke. He was like 49 or something.
Oh, wow.
He was very young. To see Sean Locke, and I don't know if there's any Brits here or anybody who knows what got Sean Locke. Let me know. Maybe it was COVID, you know? What else we got? Who else died? Charlie Watts, Rolling Stones drummer. Not necessarily Hollywood, right?
No.
But the drummer for the Rolling Stones he died.
Yeah.
Tom T. Hall died. Holy shit, Salmon! What the fuck? Everybody's dying.
Everybody die.
Everybody die. I'm so fed up with this world. Everybody die. Uh, don't worry, guys. When we invent things that go to other planets, he was like 85. There's a bunch of people that died too.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, guys! Everybody's dying. Nobody we want to die though. You know
No.
what I mean? Nothing ever comes around like Ron Perlman dead.
Yeah.
You know, Sean Gunn dead.
No.
You know, like dies unexpected. You know, that's somebody you'd be like, holy shit, right?
Yeah.
But then you'd laugh and be like,
He deserved it.
yeah. You know, I don't know. Think of an actor that you fucking despise. Like they don't like Robert De Niro. Like he don't die. Like those people.
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen choked on a joint. I'm so glad you brought that name up, Gene, because I have the meme that was posted. Let's put it up here. I'm so glad. Fucking Seth Rogen. This meme captures Seth Rogen perfectly. The weed smoker.
Yeah.
Because he's got that stupid laugh.
Yes, he does. It's an awful laugh.
Oh, it's like that scene in Jaws where Quint
Yeah.
scratches his fucking nails across the chalkboard. That's
Yeah. Entire persona is smoking weed.
I work in the sphere. What does that mean? You work in the sphere? The movie by Michael Crichton,
Never really funny.
starring Dennis Hoffman, Samuel L. Jackson, and Sharon Stone. That movie? What do you mean you work in the sphere? What does that mean? I love that Soy Jack looks exactly like
him. Yeah, it does. Soy Jack looks exactly like him.
It looks exactly like Seth Rogen.
Yep.
Never really funny. That's true.
Yeah.
When
always.
Pineapple Express came out, I laughed so hard when that movie came out. It was so funny, and I loved it for like 5 years. I was like, wow, this is a great stoner comedy. You know.
And then you watched it without smoking weed.
I've been represented, Gene. And then later on, and this was before I realized like what a cunt Seth Rogen is in real life. I was like, oh, all these Seth Rogen comedies are the same. I think it was around the time like Seth Rogen did like this weird like mother-son road trip, The Guilt Trip, I think it was called.
Oh God.
And I can't remember. He did it with some old actress like Barbara Streisand or something. Or Bette Midler, I don't know, one of them. He did it. Or Goldie Hawn, I don't know. He did a movie with them, and then like I started to realize like Seth Rogen is he's just done. He's not funny. And then I watched Pineapple Express, and I was like, oh, everything funny about this movie isn't Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Craig Robinson is funny, you know. Danny McBride is funny in that movie. Even James Franco is funny in that movie. You know, he plays the dealer. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seth Rogen just goes like that. Go back to Canada, cunt.
Yep. Makes comedy out North Korea, goes into hiding after.
That's a funny one. Remember when that happened?
I remember.
And everybody thought like North Korea was gonna kill us over a movie. Like, you're lucky if they could get their rockets that far.
They can't.
Stop. Those things would launch into the sky about 12 feet and explode all over the Supreme whoever he is.
They're dirt bombs. That's all they have is dirt bombs. They're not real.
What a phony country.
I know.
The only reason they're there is because China wants a buffer.
Yeah,
They want to
that's
buffer
exactly why.
between them and South Korea.
South
They
Korea.
don't
Yep.
because communism. That's why.
Yep. Hmm.
They want to buffer between communism and fucking democracy.
Yes.
Only 12-year-olds find them funny. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true.
12-year-olds who have never smoked weed but pretend they do.
Hmm.
Yeah, bro, I smoke weed, bro. No, you don't. You're 12. You've never even seen pot before. You've never even smelled it. It smells like a skunk, by the way.
Yeah, pot stinks.
Yeah, that's how you know it's the good shit, Gene.
I had a roommate who was a pot smoker in college. He definitely stunk because he never
Gene
washed his
had a
fucking clothes.
roommate. Was he Hispanic?
The later one was, but he smoked spice instead of pot.
Oh, well, that's never good.
No, it's not. And it showed on him because his fucking fingernails started falling out and his eyes looked all dried out all the time.
I like Sandwich. I like Walter Goggins too. Walter Goggins. He's so good and Justified. If anybody's seen, if Porky was here, he would know. Walter Goggins is so good and Justified. It's awesome, and you'll see Walter Goggins here and there. Walter Goggins does not get enough roles. He's such a great actor. The weed smoke. Seth Rogen, you suck. You are so. Like, I know what Seth Rogen's trying to do. I know Seth Rogen thinks he's counterculture. Somebody find out how old Seth Rogen is. I'm going to say 40 at least.
Let me see.
At least. If you tell me Seth Rogen is 35, I'm going to fucking lose my mind. I'm going to be 35 in December. How old is he, Gene?
Give me a second.
All you have to do is...
Yeah, I typed it in. He is 39.
Okay, so yeah, 40. Once you hit 38, 39, you might as well just say you're 40.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's so out of touch.
Oh God,
Is
he
he
looks like an
married?
old man. Yeah, he is.
Who's
His
he married
fucking
to? Anybody we know?
Lauren Miller Rogan.
Never
It's
heard
Lauren
of her. But
and
she
Miller.
wasn't confident. She wasn't confident
She
enough
wasn't-
to take his name. She said Miller Dash Rogan. I'm not.
Laura Ann Miller Rogan. She was in Superbad, Zach and Mary Make a Porno, and 50-50.
Okay, now I gotta see this chick because.
She's not that pretty.
Well, no, it's Seth Rogen.
By the way, I'm gonna share this in
Laura
the fucking
and Miller
Rogan.
Rogan.
Look at fucking Seth Rogen's Wikipedia picture. I'm gonna post it in the fucking Discord.
I've
He
never
looks like
seen
a
her
fucking.
before. She looks like a back. She looks like a. There she is in Superbad. She looks like a back.
Look at fucking Seth Rogen's picture. I posted
I
it in
want
the
to.
Discord.
I want to say this. Yeah. Well, did you see the one where? Did you see the one that whatchamacallit posted? Zach
No,
posted where he shaved his beard and shit.
Oh, I
Looks like
didn't
a
know.
Fucking rapist. I have to post another picture that I found just by looking up her name. Porky.
Hmm.
Good to see Rich Evans and his fiance lost. Post it in the Discord because it's funny to me.
Oh God, the zoom in. Weed, bruh.
Who's doing the zoom? Weed, brah. I know it's totally off topic. If Zach was here, hold on, I could probably. Seth Rogen, no
Shaved?
beard. No. What kind of shirt is he wearing? Why are 40-year-old guys wearing like Saved by the Bell intro shirts?
What with the
Here
background?
we go. Look at this. Look at this.
I'm ready.
Look at this fucking picture.
Holy shit! What the fuck? He looks like fucking Ted Bundy. What the fuck?
I'm gonna try and get it on screen.
Holy shit! He looks like Ted Bundy.
Look at this picture of Seth Rogen, bro.
Holy fuck.
Hold on, it's not even because you can't. There it is. Look at his fucking. Oh, dude, he's super ironic, bro. It's so ironic.
He looks like he does look like a fucking serial killer. Jesus.
He lost weight and he's about to go out and fucking kill women.
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, fuck off,
Look up
Seth
Ted
Rogen.
Bundy. Everybody goes, "Oh, Ted Bundy." Ted Bundy was horrific. All right.
Yeah.
He fucking raped and choked. I know Jenny's
Yeah.
into that shit. Fucking raped and choked and beat you to fucking death. He raped you to death.
Yeah.
He strangled you to death. Why does Seth Rogen look like a mix between Ted Bundy and BTK? Like
Yeah, he really
like
does.
In his private time, he puts on women's underwear, like stockings and shit.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
Oh, goodbye horses.
Horses.
While fucking Seth
Flying
Rogen does the
over you.
tuck dance. He
Oh.
fucking just tucked up. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. Would
I'd
you
fuck
smoke
me
weed
so
with
hard.
me, bro? I'd smoke me so hard, bro. Holy shit. Seth Rogen, what has happened to you, bro?
You still ain't
and
funny.
here's the thing. It's called the fat comedian curse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Comedians, fat guys, will get famous because they're funny, right?
Yes.
And then they'll get really famous, and then they'll lose weight. And then they become unfunny. And it's like they don't have to be funny anymore because they lost weight. And Seth
Yes.
Rogen, looking like that, Brock, nice dad jeans, dude. Tell me a joke.
Cindy put a good one in the Discord. She says, it reminds me of Hunter Biden.
It does, though. Look at his face. He kind of looks like Hunter Biden. He looks like he smokes meth. That's the face of a meth smoker, bro.
Yep.
Hunter Biden looking motherfucker. Go get a job at Yale or whoever the fuck hired you.
He
Holy
looks like
shit, bro.
this motherfucker
No
looks like
wedding ring on his finger, by the way.
No, he
so
doesn't have
is
it.
he divorced, Gene?
It didn't say so, no. It says he's still married.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it said.
Not divorced. Okay.
Oh, God.
Hold on. Seth Rogaine, huh?
Rogaine. Meth, bruh.
Oh, dual citizen. Of course he's from
Yeah, because he's from
Of course he's
Vancouver.
I almost said Japan. Of course. He's
Of
Yep,
course
they
he's
were
from...
married in 2011, but no fucking wedding ring. Wow, dude, way to be. Look at this dude. Dakota posted it, and then
Yeah.
just, look at this dude.
Look at the top of his head.
No, that's true too, Tetsuya. He looks like a mass shooter as well.
Yeah.
He looks like this is the picture they'll show on the news after he
Yeah.
shot up someplace.
Yeah, real.
Seth Rogen, fucking, you fucking Canuck. You want to be American? You're not
he
American, and you
No.
never. I will never
Nope.
accept you.
No.
Never.
Never.
You're not a cool guy. You're
Mm-mm.
not counterculture is who beats you up. All right.
Yeah.
And we're fucking beating you up right now.
Yes, we are.
Loser. We're not even doing news, Gene, and I don't care because the news sucks. The news is stupid. I'm gonna get rid of our boy here. Get rid of our boy. Let's try and do some news.
Yes, sounds good to me.
A little bit of news, Gene. I don't care. All the news is stupid for the most part.
Mhm.
There's a couple stories.
Yeah, of course.
Ellen DeGeneres Cartoon Network making a show for preschoolers where Ellen voices the main character. Why? Who cares?
Awful. Why would
Well, I
you
guess
do
she's
that?
not canceled.
I guess not.
I
huh?
thought she was canceled.
Mhm.
Any real parent would never let their fucking children watch this, what I would like
No.
to call, Gene, Ellen
Degeneracy. Nice.
You see it because it works because it's the
Yeah, it
proper
does.
fucking
Yes.
yeah. Cartoon Network, which is owned by HBO Max, which is owned by Warner
Yep.
Brothers, which is owned
Mhm.
by I don't know some like Sprint. I don't know. Somebody
AT&T.
owns them now.
AT&T.
AT&T. Somebody owns them.
They're
and
owned by a
AT&T
fucking
is
phone
like
company.
AT&T is like, we'll sell any of this at any point in time. We don't care. It's
Yeah.
losing cash.
They're
AT&T is
liter-
like, we're shutting down DC Comics.
Mhm.
Everybody's gay. We're done. We can't
Yep.
make any money.
Their,
We should
their
do
whole
a comic
thing
book
is
show, Jim. We
we
should. do a
should.
comic book show.
We should.
We could call it
what a-
Comicsgate.
Comics.
You know, I don't think that's been used. You know, everybody wants to put gate behind everything. Comicsgate. You know what I mean?
I
Comic
get you.
Pro Secrets. You know what I mean? I think things like that haven't been used yet.
Totally. Haven't been used by anybody.
I'm gonna start a Kickstarter and then start another one.
And then say I'm gonna launch my own comic career, then go to fucking Journey concerts.
But he has. Have you seen the fucking new shit that they got coming, bro?
He does. He
Telling
has a Cyber Frog and Blood
Dude,
Honey.
no. I'm telling you, some ex-DC guy started his own comic. It's like this.
Okay.
Dude, the art is so fucking. It's called like Wraith something.
Okay.
Wraith of Heaven or something. It's so. It looks so good. It's fucking amazing. I know everybody has their thing with Ian Van Sciver. I love the dude, but I have questions. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
However, the dude, like, if you're a comic fan, you need to be around Ethan Van Sciver. Like, the dude just knows what he's like. It just
Yeah.
Anyway, we're here about Hollywood, and comic books will never make it to Hollywood. I don't care what you say about Marvel; they'll never make it.
No, and they aren't
a
making
fact.
it now. They're losing a bunch of fucking money. So
It is, and we're going to talk about Marvel a lot because those are the biggest stories. So, Ellen
Yes.
DeGeneres, who cares? Is anybody going to watch that? No. Nobody cares. Any good parent would never let their children watch that shit. Magic the Gathering. Gene, you ever play Magic the Gathering?
my cousins have, but I have not. I have
Oh,
cards.
you
though.
have not, Gene. Do you have a deck? You
I
don't
have some
a deck.
cards. I don't have a deck, but
You
I have
got
cards.
some cards. All right, we're going to have to
Yeah.
get Snake in here. Snake's got all the cards, bro. We're going to Snake in here. We're going to build you a deck so I can beat you. Okay, with my black and blue vampire deck. Drain
course.
all those cards, or put them all in the graveyard. Okay, Dick. I wish your name was Richard because it would be way better. It'd be
My
way
grandfather's
funnier.
name was.
I
I'm
could
sorry.
Do,
I'm
I
not.
could do the Batman and Robin fucking quote all day. All right, Dick.
Dick.
Magic the Gathering. So, guys, Magic the Gathering. If you've played it, if you've not, I used to do. We used to close the pizza shop, right, Gene? We used to
Yeah.
close the pizza shop to play Magic the Gathering. Be like, what is it, 11? Which is when we close, by the way. It was 11. We're all done by 11. Floor is mopped. Oven is off. Fucking.
Let's play some
everything-
Magic.
All the dishes are washed. Here's 6 people ready to play 3 versus 3 Magic the Gathering. Are you right? All fucking smoking dope, right? Just smoking the reefer, right? Passing it around, fucking playing against each other, having a good time. I did play Magic the Gathering, and I was heavily involved in Magic the Gathering for about 4 years. I gave all my cards to Snake. Snake has like a stack of like these large rectangle boxes, right? He's got like a stack of like 8 or 10 of them, you know. He's got them all. Snake was the worst. Snake, if you ever hear this, I love you, brother, but you were one of the worst people to play Magic the Gathering with. Because he would fucking like play a game, and then like, and that would take whether he beat you or not. It would take like 5-10 minutes to play that game, and then he'd spend an hour and a half building a new deck. Like, what are you doing? Let's just play the game. Just play, bro. It's about your shuffle. It's just luck of the draw, guy.
Yeah, like everything in most card games.
Yeah, like life.
Yeah.
Right, Gene? Like
Yes.
life,
Hmm.
which is a board game.
Yes, it is.
And a cereal.
Yes.
Who thought that up? Like, not only is it a board game, but it's a cereal.
Can you imagine there's a
You never
tie-in
know.
to
You might eat our cereal and get pregnant and have to pay fucking rent. Who knows? Who the fuck thought that through? Guys, let's have a beer. Let's have a
Yeah, why
beer.
not?
Oh, we bought a 6-pack. Let's have a 4th beer. Sure. That's an idea. We're inside the house now. All right, I'm on floors that I fucking barely paid off. But no, we gotta get carpet. We gotta get this, and we gotta get that. I'm paying for it. I'll tell you what we need to get. It looks nice. What do you think? You think you play Minecraft? Go ahead, Gene. What were you gonna say about Minecraft?
I wasn't saying anything
What are you
about
gonna say
Minecraft.
about Minecraft the Gathering? Gene?
Minecraft the Gathering.
All right, Minecraft. Right?
Mhm.
Are you ready for this? Because of course, why wouldn't they make a movie, Gene?
Of course they did.
Okay, but
Of
they're
course.
not. They're not making a movie. They're making an animated series. Now, who would be stupid enough to make this?
Disney.
No, Netflix.
Okay.
You're close. You're
I mean,
fucking close,
They're
Gene.
both
I mean,
really stupid.
You're
so.
not wrong. Let's not pretend like they don't talk to each other. Like
Yeah,
they're not run
exactly.
by the same fucking donators.
Yeah.
The same people. Netflix doing an animated series for Magic the Gathering and has cast Brendan Routh in the lead role. Okay, so
Who?
people who don't know Brandon Routh in the lead role. He was in like that stupid Superman Returns movie. He was also
Oh.
in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. He was the vegan in that.
Oh,
movie,
okay,
which
that
is-
dude. Okay.
Remember that guy? Dude,
Yeah.
I love that fucking.
The
Brie Larson
vegan
is
police?
his girlfriend, by the way.
Yeah, she
Brie
is.
Larson is his girlfriend, so fuck her. However, dude, vegan
She-
police is
Yeah,
so
she's his
funny.
ex-girlfriend in the fucking that band.
It's milking eggs, bitch.
Milking eggs.
And they
bitch.
take away your vegan powers.
Mhm.
Vegan police. They just show up.
Scott Pilgrim, by the way, made by a Canadian Chinese man.
Who?
The guy who made Scott Pilgrim originally, the comics, is a vegan.
Oh.
He's a fucking vegan Chinese Canadian.
Well, then he's riffing on himself. That's good. That's good. You should be able to laugh at yourself. That's the everybody always talks about me being Italian. Every time I see it, I laugh. I think it's funny. You can't take yourself too seriously. The fact that he wrote something where vegan police show up and take your
Yeah.
powers means that he understands the vegan community and how they work.
Yep.
So, Brandon Roth in the lead role, he will voice. It's animated, so he's gonna voice
God.
Gideon Jura or Yura.
Fuck, kinda-
I don't know. We don't know
kinda
anything about the details of the show.
Mhm.
We don't know anything besides it will be about planeswalkers traveling around the multiverse and righting wrongs,
Okay.
which sounds boring as shit.
Yeah.
Planeswalkers in Magic the Gathering. That's like 10th edition, like at least. So what the fuck are you like? Why are we talking about Planeswalkers in Magic the Gathering? Who gives a? I know when you say righting the wrongs, I know what you mean. It's gonna be like, oh, well, they're not black cards; they're African American cards, and they don't live in swamps.
Isn't the black and white deck powerful?
Super, dude, it's Death and Rebirth. Like,
Death and Reaper. Okay.
dude, but hold on. I knew a guy. We used to play with this guy named Gary, right? And Gary, we are gonna call Grizzly, cause cause you know my zoo crew. Gene.
Yes. Yes.
Grizzly used to work at the fucking pizza shop, and he was this fucking guy. He was an ex-cop, right? But he was going to school for computer shit. And he'd be like, yo, Jenova, I'm going to the fucking comic store. Come with me. Because we go to the comic store because they sold like fucking, like they did Magic the Gathering there, right? And we
Yes.
were really close with that dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
He'd have Magic the Gathering, like Magic Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd show up with just like a stack of 10 pizzas. Like, what up, bro? Like, and just hand them out to people like playing Magic the Gathering and shit like that, you know? Like, it was awesome. I know Rabbit was there one time by himself and reorganized. Rabbit reorganized the Warhammer section, 40K section. Just
Okay.
reorganized it all by himself, just for no reason. Just reorganized it. And the dude was like, yo, dude, take these packs of cards, bro. The dude was so cool. Moved to Vegas to be a poker player. So I don't know
Okay.
what he was really thinking.
Yeah.
But it was such a cool place to hang out. But like Grizzly he had a black and red deck, which is
Okay.
burn and death. Right?
Yes.
So he could just be like 10 damage to that's burn, right? 10
Yes.
damage to your fucking guy, right?
Yep.
Fucking death. Just remove that character, put him in the graveyard, right?
Yep.
He had a black and red, and he would just fucking kill people. And then his wife would call him on his cell phone and be like, "Where are you at? What are you doing?" Blah, blah. And he'd be like, "All right, bros, I gotta go after this game. My wife's pissed." Black, dude, fucking white and green is a great card because white and green just grows. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Fucking Horse Teeth had a white and green fucking deck. By the end of it, he'd have like fucking 110 fucking like people on the fucking board, you know? Ridiculous shit. I remember one time I was fighting Chimp, you know? Chimp put all these people on the board. I said, all right, add up the damage, you know? And I made him add it up. It took him like 15 minutes to add everything up. You know what I mean? And then I went, all right, you win. Right after he told me the fucking, I didn't even try to. I just forced him to add it up and make him do it. Stupid.
Well, yeah.
So the
Chimp.
Magic the Gathering animated series, folks, originally supposed to be done by the Russo brothers, who did all the Avengers movies, basically. They are from Ohio, by the way. They left to go on to other things because they're the Russo brothers, and their name is in high demand these days.
Yeah.
They left, and Jeff Klein took over. So Jeff Klein is now doing the Netflix animated Magic the Gathering series. Now, who is Jeff Klein? So I went to Jeff Klein's IMDb, and I couldn't even write down everything that he did, Gene.
Okay.
He did Transformers Reboot.
Okay.
He did G.I. Joe Renegade. He did Jackie Chan Adventures. We all know Jackie Chan Adventures.
Oh, that fucking show. Yeah, I love that show.
He did Harold
that show's
the
so
Purple
dumb.
Crayon. Everybody remembers Harold the Purple Crayon. He did
Actually-
Harold the Purple Crayon.
What was Harold the Purple Crayon? I don't know if I saw that.
He was a
one or not.
crayon, Gene, and he was purple.
Okay.
Okay? Animated show for kids.
Okay.
Remember the Men in Black animated series?
I do. Yeah.
Jeff Klein did that.
Okay.
Godzilla, the animated
Oh,
series.
I remember that too.
He
Yeah,
did that?
He did that. Of course.
Okay, let's go all the way back, Gene. Let's go all the way back. Extreme Ghostbusters.
Oh, he did
Jeff
that
Klein
too.
did that. It's one of his first things. I couldn't fit everything that this fucking guy did. He is very he knows animated shows.
Yeah.
All right, and he's very well versed in them. So he did them. That doesn't mean it's going to be good.
No, it
I'm sure
does not.
Netflix has their hands in everything.
Of course they do.
Sure. Jenova, stop making this show up. It sounds boring. Your mom didn't think that last night, Porky. When I was banging her, dude. Bang your mom, Porky. How do you feel about that? I'm your brother, but also your dad. How about this, Gene? Speaking of Netflix, let's look at these. Let's put these on screen, Gene.
Okay.
There they are. Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, God.
First images released from the Cowboy Bebop live action.
Ugh.
Japan hates it
Well, no shit.
because they obviously
Oh my god.
these are the images that Netflix. Okay, so when you're in this position, right? You're
Uh-huh.
like, we need to release the best images that aren't going to give away too much, but are going to show off the characters and get people invested, right?
This ain't it, Chief.
This ain't it, Chief. You're right, Gene.
Ooh, God.
Because first of all, nobody wanted a cowboy. You don't have to live action every fucking anime, by the way. We're gonna talk about another fucking anime that's gonna get live action that I recently started watching.
Mhm.
You don't have to live action every anime. It doesn't work.
No, not to mention fucking Harold here looks awful
Harold,
as fucking Spike.
That's Harold, yeah, from Harold and Kumar. Yep.
He looks so bad as Spike.
Something
Holy
Cho.
fuck.
His name is something Cho.
Yeah,
I
it
thought.
is.
Here's the thing. I always thought Spike was a white guy.
Me too.
Isn't Spike technically? I can see Rock being black, and I can see Faye being Asian.
Yeah.
But I always looked at Spike as though he was a white guy.
He
The
has
Japanese
blue-
aren't afraid to draw white guys.
No, and he has fucking blue eyes.
Yes, which Japanese don't have.
No, they don't.
But no, Gene, no. This is your Cowboy Bebop live action remake.
Ugh.
The first
Get
thing I
off.
looked at it looked soulless.
It does. It looks so.
It looks like a cash grab, doesn't it?
To me, what this looks like is like a cosplay shoot that's so poorly done.
It's worse than cosplay, Gene. Look at Faye. That's
I
what
know.
everybody jumped on.
She
Faye
has no titties.
doesn't look like Faye.
No titties.
They took away the male gaze, Gene. You
Mm-hmm.
fucking sexist. Holy shit! I can't believe I do a show with a sexist.
I miss.
Look
I
at her.
miss it
She
so
doesn't
much.
even. And then everybody
No.
they were posting pictures of cosplayers doing the Faye.
Faye
right?
better, so better.
Doing Faye better than
Yep.
Netflix did her. That's not Faye. It don't look like Faye. Do it?
No, it does not.
Rock.
No, not at all.
I can understand you making Rock black. I can understand it. Although I never saw
Yeah.
Rock as black. I saw
No.
him as this very hardened, square body Japanese guy.
Yeah,
I
he
never
seemed it.
saw him as black, but
No.
I think it lends to the credibility of this anti-racist but pro-stereotype version of what black characters are supposed to be at Netflix.
Yeah.
So they made Rock black, which, of course, he is. And we have a Rock in Discord, and he
Yes.
is a nigger. He's
saw
a
you two were going
straight
at it today.
Canadian nigger. He pretends he's American, but we know he's an anchor baby. He doesn't even know what a book bag is.
He said that was pussy shit, and he used a heavy box.
Work smarter, not harder, dummy. Is Rock even here? Rock's not even here. We can't even have a fun back and forth. It looks bad, right? It looks
so bad.
So bad. I
It
love how
looks
they
so
posted
fucking
Spike walking out of the church with the cross and the fire. Like that's supposed to be cool. The people
Yeah.
who work at Netflix are so old and
Yes, they are.
so out of touch. It is that what you want?
Is that supposed to be the reference to the last episode where Spike confronts his demons in his past?
Gene, they're making their own story.
Oh my god.
Oh,
why?
and we've talked about this before. They're making their own story. So you know how Spike has what's his name as his nemesis, his main.
Yeah, it's his like I don't remember what he is.
I can't remember the dude's name either.
He's supposed to be like Spike's blood brother or some shit
Whatever.
too, and
Yeah.
it's a lot of stupid. I don't
Okay.
remember his past is complicated. Spike's past is complicated.
Okay, well we're gonna decomplicate that, Gene. We're gonna turn it into a fun drama for teenagers.
Oh god.
So that's what we've done. Forget art. Forget artistry. Fuck it. So, you know what they did, Gene? They did a live action version of Mob Psycho 100. Did you know they did that, Gene? Did you know they did that? I've talked about Mob Psycho 100. The anime
you
is
have.
amazing. The live action is
Yep.
so bad
Oh
that
God,
even weebs hate it.
I'm not surprised.
So, yes, the Cowboy Bebop. We didn't need these images to know. It's like when they announce Akira live action.
Yeah,
We
got
know
canceled
it's
again.
bad
Thank God.
because the fucking people behind it don't actually understand it.
No, they don't.
They don't get it. They didn't read the manga, which is fine, okay? But they didn't watch the movie and they didn't the anime and they didn't get it. They didn't watch
No.
Cowboy Bebop
No,
and understand it.
no, they didn't.
See you, Space Cowboy?
Mm-hmm.
Like that doesn't
Exactly.
resonate with them.
No, it doesn't.
Those type of things don't resonate with these people. It's a
No.
cash grab, and fucking little shitty fucking teenagers are gonna eat it up. I hate to sound like this old fucking guy. I hate because I'm hip. I'm cool. All right, I'm a cool kid.
Hello,
All right,
fellow kids.
Hello, fellow kids. You guys watch that new Netflix live action anime? It doesn't resonate with these
No.
old fucking politicians who are in charge. Old Obama people, by the way.
Yes, they are.
Are fucking running Netflix.
Yes,
Susan
yes, they
Rice
are.
and the like are fucking
Yep.
running Netflix.
Exactly.
It doesn't resonate with. They don't know what the fuck
No,
they're
they
doing.
don't.
And,
No.
and writers and directors and actors who are desperate for, because what was Harold doing? What
Yeah.
was John Cho doing besides sucking Obama dick? What the fuck was he doing before
Exactly.
this? Nothing.
Mm-mm.
He hadn't even heard of Cowboy Bebop. He's fucking Chinese.
Yeah, he is.
Fuck out of here, bro. It's trash. And they're going to pretend it's a success. And hey,
they are.
I'm going to sit here because I'm not tied to this shit.
No.
I don't fucking care.
No.
Maybe it's good, Gene. Maybe
I
it
doubt
is.
it. Doubt.
I'm going to watch it.
Of course.
I'm going to pirate it, but I'm going to watch it.
Of course.
And maybe it's good. And I will be honest with you. And
Of
I will
course.
tell you if this is good or not.
But just
But I'm gonna
already
sit
seeing
here
production
based on
images-
these images, Gene. Does
Yeah.
that look good to you?
No.
Sorry, Jet.
No.
It's Jet. You're right, Huck. You're right, Huck. It's Jet. I'm sorry. I'll end the stream now, Huck. Okay? Dick. Shut up. Don't ever correct me in public again. Seriously, though, Texas is a third world country. I didn't say it. Okay, so check this out, right? We got Cowboy Bebop. They do. Let me take the let me take Cowboy Bebop off the screen there. You guys have seen enough of that tragedy. Oh, it looks so
Jesus
bad.
Christ.
It looks so bad, Gene.
Why do you do this to such a classic anime? So many people love Cowboy Bebop. And you're
So
gonna
many people
fuck it over.
love, dude. Cowboy Bebop is, dude. When people like list like top 5, top 10,
Yeah, it's
anime,
usually there. It's usually there.
Cowboy Bebop is right there, like, yo, bro. And they'll forget it sometimes because it's so old. They'll be like, oh, bro, Cowboy Bebop. You gotta see Cowboy Bebop. It's so good, right?
Mhm.
And I'm a big fan of anime. I wouldn't call myself a weeb, right?
No.
But I like there are really good anime out there. And it's not just like, oh, these are cartoons or whatever. It's really good storytelling.
Yes.
And the artistry around these projects is real. I just finished Odd Taxi, right? A couple of weeks ago, like
Yes.
about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I finished Odd Taxi, and I was talking to Gene about it. And
Yes.
Odd Taxi is about like this walrus cab driver, you know? And he
Yes.
drives these people around. He gets involved with this Yakuza plot and this fucking this J-pop singer goes missing and shit like that. And
Mhm.
this is really awesome, man. Everybody's an animal and shit, and the fucking
Yes.
ending hits, you
Mhm.
know, and like the art is so fucking cool, and then you realize like the anime like hits you, and
Mhm.
it's like in the very last episode, the second to last episode, you realize because like the walrus's doctor, who's a gorilla,
Yes.
he's investigating the walrus guy, you know.
Mhm.
He's like, oh, do you know about this and that and stuff like his like because he's got some trauma that happened to him,
Yes.
and he starts to like, nobody's an animal.
Mm-mm.
You're seeing everything from the taxi driver's point of view, who has this weird condition during a trauma where his mother drove him and his father off a fucking
Yes.
pier into the water and tried to kill everybody.
Mhm.
And he never got along with humans, so he pictured everybody as an animal. And during this trauma, now you see everybody as an animal because of it. And then everybody, like towards the last two episodes, everybody is being revealed of who they really are. It's
Yes.
so good, dude. Odd Taxi is so good.
Mhm.
It's so, and there's this murder mystery. Who
Yes.
killed this J-pop star? You know.
Yes.
And it's really, I highly recommend Odd Taxi. But something that I've been watching recently, Gene,
Mhm.
which people have been talking about for a long time now,
Okay.
My Hero Academia.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
So I've been watching My Hero Academia. All Might is fucking hilarious.
Mhm.
I've been laughing at him. But you know who's better than that, Gene? You know who's funnier than that? Grape Juice.
Okay.
Grape Juice is a kid, right? He has like this curly hair, right?
Yep.
But he can pull the curls off his head, and they form these sticky balls, and he can throw them. He's a side character. He's in a
Yes.
class, right?
So what I was just gonna say real quick is, remember when we watched that black dude the last time? Remember when the positive role models he said of like his whole thing of like male, or was it him or some tranny? I don't remember which person said it. But the whole thing of that was it was fucking Deku from My Hero Academia.
Oh, My Hero Academy. Yeah, Academy. I understand why he said that,
Mhm.
but he's wrong.
Yeah, of course he is. He's
Wrong.
retarded.
He doesn't understand.
Mm-mm.
And I watched it because Harry was talking about it. Harry said it's about a kid who figures out he has to like lift weights, right? To be a hero and shit like that. Which is true to a certain extent. At least I've only made it in the first 2 seasons. I've done the first 2 seasons, and I'll have a full review at some point. You know who else? Mob Psycho 100. Mob Psycho
Yeah.
100 wants to join the weightlifting club instead of joining the telekinesis club. Even though he's a psychic, you know, and he's got immense
Yep.
powers and shit, he just wants to be popular and build himself and be awesome. Mob Psycho 100. We did a show. We talked
Yes,
about
we
it.
talked about it.
Watch Mob Psycho 100, not the live action. Watch
No.
the fucking anime. It's fucking great.
Thank you.
But yeah, that black guy that we watched on Friday, yeah,
Yeah.
he had Deku there, and that's the thing. Harry was like, "Oh, that's Deku from My Hero," and I was, I don't know who that is, and he goes, "Oh, I watch it because it's about a guy who figures out he has to lift weights, you know, to be stronger, and he does, and he figures out a way to like." Fucking work out at every opportunity. Like he lifts himself above his desk when he's in school, you know, to like work out, to like build himself, because he can't handle the all for one power, you know. It's fun. It's fun. But Gene, what if I told you there's a live action movie in the works
Oh God.
for My Hero Academia?
Why?
Now here's the thing, Gene. The director is Japanese.
That still doesn't make it okay.
Okay, but this Japanese director, he did the live action adaptations of Death Note and Bleach. And I don't mean the Scarlett Johansson like anything. He did the Japanese live action versions of Death Note and Bleach. I've seen the
Okay.
Death Note versions, right?
Hmm.
They're not bad at all. They're very good. They're way better than the Netflix versions.
Thank God.
So this guy is brought in. However, it's being done by Legendary. So this will make this a Japanese director, but all around it'll be an American movie.
Mm.
So not good. Right?
No, that's not a good sign at all. No.
Not a good sign at all. So
Excuse me.
so everybody got pissed, right, Gene?
Hmm. Yes.
Why, Gene? Because the fucking slugs already have a petition to remove grape juice
Hmm.
and want a trigger warning for him. Now, why would they want to remove grape juice? Now, I already know why they want to do it because I watched the first 2 seasons of My Hero Academia. Right?
Hmm.
It's pretty cool. It's for kids. It's for like 14-year-olds.
It's a shonen. It's a shonen series, so of course it's for kids.
Right. It's yeah. But dude, there's this bad guy. He's got all these he's got this hand attached to his face and all these other hands on it, like his superhero costume, and like if he touches you, like he can just disintegrate anything that he touches.
Okay.
It's so fun. He's so cool, dude. It's so awesome. It's so awesome. So why would they want to remove grape juice, Gene?
Why?
Well, Gene, in the first 2 seasons, all grape juice cares about, he's this fucking short, fat kid with like these curly hairs, and like I said, he can take these clumps of the curls, and they're actually little balls, and he can throw them, and you get stuck to them, right?
Okay.
And you can't remove yourself from them.
Hmm. So what's grape juice want?
He wants to touch boobies, dude.
Of course. Well, that's a thing for the
He
Japanese.
wants to fucking.
Of course, the slugs would freak about that, but that's what the Japanese want in general. They always want to fucking
Literally
kids.
in the show, he says something to akin of, "I want girls to think I'm cool, so they'll let me touch them."
Hmm.
And that, like, there's this whole episode where it's like, does he have the drive to be a superhero? Does he have the calling? You know? And like he like shouts it out and he beats like this episode, you know? And like this old lady watching is like, wanting girls to like you is certainly a fucking good reason to be a superhero. It's fucking great. And they're not ashamed of it, Gene. They're not. I just want to touch boobs.
I know a number of people were pissed at All Might because he almost looks like Trump in certain images and shit.
He does look like Trump, and he's super American when he shows up. And Gene, the day is saved because he is here. That is what I'm here.
Yeah.
And he's awesome. He's just awesome, you know. Well, there was the Shonen Jump thing where recently in a Death Note, there was a Death Note one-shot, right?
Okay.
Where, like, Trump has a Death Note and fucking puts Joe Biden's name in it. And, like, everybody, like, got pissed about it. That, like, not everybody. Japanese didn't care. You know?
No. The Japanese are very supportive
The
of
Western
Donald Trump, actually.
white people gave a shit about it, you know?
Yeah.
And people were laughing like, fucking, if Joe Biden had a Death Note, he wouldn't even know how to fucking use it.
No.
Like, it doesn't matter. Like, Trump put like Joe Biden's name in a Death Note. It was so funny. It was stupid. This is the world of anime. I was watching something else and fucking Trump a Trump lookalike popped up, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I get it. Like, I get it. Like, it's like that. Look, we all look at things like Orange Man bad, right?
That's what
However,
Western people seem to do.
film, art, whatever, film, television, writing, song, have always taken from current events and turned them into something.
Yes. Yes, they
So
have.
not everything that says Trump or not everything that says Biden is like this political thing.
No.
90% of it, sure, I agree with you, but certain things, well, who else am I going to use? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Imagine you're like writing a death note one shot for Trump.
Trump gets the death
and in
note.
your head, no, your idea is just, what if a president wrote a presidential candidate, a U.S. president, because they're obsessed with us, let's face it.
Yes, the Japs are.
Well, of course they better be. We dropped 2 fucking atom bombs on their fucking head. What do you want, 2 more, dick?
Not to mention we're the strongest ally that they actually have.
Yeah, deal with it.
Yeah, they know.
They know. That's why white guys go over there, so they can pretend to be giants.
Yeah.
Well, like, you had this idea, like, okay, there's the death note. So what if a president
Yes.
wrote a presidential candidate's name in the fucking death? You know, and then you get this one shot, and it's fucking hilarious. And it's not Orange Man bad. It's
No.
really fun. You have to learn to take those things as they are.
Yeah. And I'd say more than anything else, probably to the Japanese in general, that Trump was, when he was president, and still even now, he's the person they like the most. They don't fucking like Joe Biden at all, or fucking Kamala.
Psycho, let's get you a wrench there. Oh, yeah, well, no. That's what you voted for. Deal with it, you stupid fucks. Wait till Kamala becomes, quote, president.
Quote. Yeah. Good quotes.
Anime lives are bad. Yeah. 99% of them are bad. There's a couple out there that I will put up with. Yeah. You're right, Psycho. So, My Hero Academia. Gene, I'll give a better, once I've caught up. I know 5th season is going on right now. I'm about to start the 3rd season of My Hero Academia, which is something that I didn't even intend to do. I was going to actually do Jujutsu Kaisen or whatever, but...
And you gotta find the time for Dragon Ball, of course.
I watch an episode of Dragon Ball almost every day.
Is Krillin still dead?
Well, yeah. Listen, after Krillin dies the first time, does he ever really come back to life?
Yeah, he does.
Well, I mean, he does, but is he really alive? He's alive like I'm alive right now, which is not at all. I've accepted the dead inside corpse that I am. Okay? Which is how you should all be. Accept it. What are you going to do? So Grape Juice is this fucking fat, short kid with a lisp in My Hero Academia. He throws sticky balls, and he wants to touch boobs.
Boobies, yes.
And in the fucking anime, that's a reason enough to be a good hero. Dude, that show, it'll be like 10 episodes of like made for kids. And then all of a sudden everybody's getting paralyzed and killed and everything, like villains attack. It's fucking awesome. It's really good. I never was going to watch My Hero Academia because it was superhero shit.
Porky in chat says, sounds like Jenova just made that up.
Made up what? Made what?
I don't know.
Made up your mom? Dude. Your mom is something I made up. You haven't even been born, Porky. You're made up. What are you drinking, Gene?
Well, it's done. That's the Con Tiki. Mai Tai.
Have another one. Have another one, John. John Tafford is why. Have another one, Jew. John Tafford's a Jew.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. So, John Cleese. We all know John Cleese, right? Monty Python.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the biggest name to come out of Monty Python.
Yeah.
He was also in a show called Fawlty Towers, which is... Fawlty Towers is a very famous show. Mm-hmm. It's really funny.
Yes.
And if you haven't seen Fawlty Towers, highly recommend you watch it uncensored.
Yeah.
Because they did censor a couple episodes.
Yes, they did.
Because Fifi's...
Mm-hmm.
British show, but I highly recommend you see it.
Yes.
John Cleese doing a documentary, Gene.
Oh, look
He's
at
doing
him.
a documentary for Channel 4.
Okay.
Channel 4 is a BBC thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Channel 4 is the channel where you are most likely to find things like Doctor Who or like panel shows, the IT crowd, the IT crowd,
Yes.
Black Books,
Yes.
even Father Ted, right? Funny shows, right?
Yes.
But also woke.
Well, yeah, because the Brits and it's Channel 4, it's the BBC too.
One of the best things I love at Channel is the Big Fat Quiz of the Year. I'm a big Jimmy Carr fan, but I like Richard Iowati.
Yeah.
But yes, Channel 4. So he's doing a documentary. John Cleese doing a documentary for Channel 4. Now, what would be interesting enough for John Cleese to do a documentary about, Gene? Well, I'm not even going to let you guess, Gene. He's doing a documentary about cancel culture.
Oh.
Hey, the thing that a lot of fucking retards say doesn't exist?
Mm-hmm.
John Cleese is doing a documentary about cancel culture.
He's been very adamant about cancel culture being very real, by the way. He has been.
Yes, he has. And they even bring up the fact that Monty Python, like people tried to cancel Monty Python.
Yes.
And George Harrison of the Beatles actually funded or helped fund a certain Monty Python movie.
Yes, he did.
It's called John Cleese, Cancel Me. And it will see John Cleese explore why a new woke generation is trying to rewrite the rules on what can and can't be said.
Yes.
Now, if Channel 4 has their way, it will make these fucking pathetic slugs look sympathetic.
Yes, it will.
And like they're right about their purity bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But if John Cleese has his way,
that's his way. It'll show
make
the truth.
them look them dumb and fascist, as we all know they really are.
Yes, they are.
So I hope John Cleese gets his way.
Me too.
And if they ban the documentary, if they're like, nope, and we come back later and we're like, oh, John Cleese isn't doing this documentary, we'll know that Channel 4 just like they couldn't handle it.
No,
and
they couldn't.
Channel 4 is supposed to be like the raunchy, like
it's
there's
supposed
Channel
to be.
3, Channel 2, Channel 5.
Channel 4 is supposed to be raunchy.
Channel 4 is supposed to be like that's where you get like the funny shit. That's where you get the good shit.
Mm-hmm. If they can't handle it, that's just it.
If they can't handle it, which is saying a lot for the Brits.
Yeah.
For the British. I saw a funny thing. Why don't the British like pronounce their T's? Because after Boston, they're hiding it from us. They're hiding all their T's from us.
Makes
the British guy said that. That's why we don't pronounce. We're hiding them from you. We don't want you dumping them again.
You dump them in the river.
We dump them, Gene.
Yes, we do.
Humpty Dumpty. Oh, dead air. Shut up, Goshen. Stupid bitch. He's not even here, Gene. But he's Puerto Rican, and he's a fucking abomination.
Well, you made him.
I didn't make him. Cindy made him. I just put the DNA in there.
Well, you're co-maker, Jenova.
Oh, okay, Gene. This fucking guy over here. What do you guys want to talk about? Halle Berry being sued by Kat Zingano. Halle Berry. You know where Halle Berry's from, Gene?
Where's Halle Berry from Jenova?
She's from Ohio.
Of course.
She's being sued by Kat Zingano after Halle Berry asked her to be in Berry's new movie, Bruised, which mirrors Kat Zingano's life.
Okay.
which is a single mother who becomes an MMA fighter.
Okay.
She was then offered, Kat Zingano was then, like, during this whole process, she was offered a UFC title fight,
Okay.
but it took place during the same time as shooting.
Okay.
And Halle Berry told Kat Zingano she couldn't film and be in the fight because of insurance purposes. So Kat didn't take the fight and then was dropped from the UFC.
Okay.
Okay. And then Halle Berry, she called up. Well, I don't know if this happened, but let's pretend that this is the way it went. She called up. She said, "Hey, Kat, it's Halle Berry," which I'm sure was somebody else that said, "Hey, I'm a representative of Miss Berry. We'll no longer be needing your services on the movie." So not only did she get dropped from the UFC, Kat
She got dropped from the movie.
got dropped from the movie as well.
That's hilarious.
So she's fucking suing, and I hope she wins. Another MMA fucking woman who deserves to put Hollywood in their fucking place.
Yes.
You ever seen Swordfish, Gene? You know Halle Berry showed her boobs in that fucking movie.
That's right, she did.
$1 million per tit.
Oh, $2 million.
$2 million for her boobs, and they look like anything you'd ever seen on National Geographic. They were just African. I've come across this African tribe where the women where the women show them titties. And she just had these monkey tits hanging out, and it's not even because she's black. She's not. She's very good looking in the face, but boobs not on point. Not in Swordfish anyway.
No.
Okay, let's try and get some of this. Let's try and get some of this news. Do you understand anything I just said, Gene?
Yeah, let's try to get some of this news. Is what you just said.
I said let's try and get through some of this news. But you do what you do, Gene. Gene, did you know? That there's no business like show business. Gene?
Well, obviously, there's no business like show business because that's Hollywood, and it's a different kind of business and a horrible one at that.
There's no business like show business. Like no business. I know.
Come on, hey, yeah, that's. You trying to make a single? What's going on there?
There's no people like show people.
Show people?
They smile when they are low. Who is here? Porky? Is
What?
that Porky?
What?
How did I get here?
Porky!
Oh,
Oh my
Maybe I
God,
should've
Porky!
taken a
I
left
took
turn back there.
A left turn?
Are you just taking a left turn in Albuquerque?
Off the cliff?
somehow I wound up
Oh,
here.
it's already in use. Oh, okay. All right, Porky, I gotta add you because I don't have you on here.
Fake news, Jenova.
Okay, Porky, name
Cat?
something
That's
that's
not
real
even a real
news.
person's name.
Name
Cat
something.
What?
Name something real though, Porky. Name something that really exists.
I saw the Cubs play. The
Okay,
Indians.
The Cubs are a fake. Okay, the Cubs
and
are
David
a
Justice
fake
was
team.
playing for the Indians at the time. And he
Okay,
was
David
dating
Justice.
Halle
I
Berry.
remember he used to date Halle Berry. Go ahead.
And they were like getting a divorce, and we were
Uh-huh.
Because
and
he
we
punched
just-
her in the eye.
Yeah, we were just chanting Halle Berry the whole time.
Halle
We chanted
Berry.
it the whole game,
Porky, you know what's funny?
and we threw cups at him.
We threw Cubs.
When they played at fucking Cleveland at the Progressive Field, right? The Field of Dreams, as it's known. Porky, you don't have dreams over there in Chicago. we chanted the same thing. We said, Halle Berry. But we followed it up with, you're a nigger. And he lost his mind. I don't know why.
I don't either.
Is he black?
Weirdo.
Who the fuck invited Porky on?
He
You
invited
did.
himself.
Porky, I'm so glad you're here. Let's talk about the
I
news
hacked the
story.
stream.
Hacked the stream.
You hacked it. He's a hacker. Are you spinning around in your chair in your phone
Yep,
booth?
I did it in a
Porky?
phone booth,
Hack
yeah.
the
The
phone
planet.
booth.
Hack the planet.
Hack the planet.
Yeah. Plague.
I just
Plague.
like
Remember when
dial a
that
certain
black?
number and then
Remember
plug
when
my
that
laptop
black?
in.
That black cop walks in on Plague while he's playing his VR in 1993 or whatever the fuck.
I'm sure that was good. It's not even good
it was
today.
awesome, Gene. Gene, have you
Yeah.
ever even seen Hackers?
I have.
Oh, look at him pretending he's seen Hackers.
Yeah.
You haven't. You don't have. If you had seen it, you would have the affinity for it that Porky and I.
No, I would
even
not.
Sweets and sweets.
No, I would not.
Yeah, you
Because
would,
Gene's
Gene.
a hacker. Gene's a hacker.
Gene, do you even have a computer?
What?
Gene, you have a computer, Gene?
Yeah, I got one, Porky.
Sure you do. Yeah, we believe.
Says the
Prove
guy
it.
who owns a Mac.
Prove it, Gene.
Yeah, prove it.
Porky's here. I'm not gonna take your side, Gene.
Okay.
Me and him were doing a road show together. Porky, did you see that video?
In a naked
Yeah, that
tub.
was funny.
Who do you think was driving?
Me.
Yes, because you have a green face. Yep, and I was in the back taking a shower because I'm greasy.
I
Porgy,
missed the
what
Cowboy
would the-
Bebop part.
Porgy, what was the name? What would the name of our road show be?
I don't know.
Wow.
Some like
Pork and
pork beans and Jenova.
Yeah.
You know, PB and J. Boom.
yep.
Why
Boom.
not bacon
Done.
and sausage?
Wow, Gene, that's First of all, that's racist.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's a
probably
race.
sexist too.
It's probably sexist too. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Making some kind of
let's
innuendo?
Sue. We're suing. Porgy and I are suing Travel Channel, which Gene owns, by the way. Oh, hi, Shrimp. What's up? I gotta get water in me. I'm so fucking drunk right now.
How
see
many
what I
have you
posted in
had?
Discord?
4?
4. I've had 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Which is. I know people are like, oh, 4 beers is fucking. They're pretty fucking heavy.
Mhm.
Fucking 9%ers, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't drink that.
Maybe 0.9%.
No, you don't. Wow.
All right,
Wow.
Porky, if we were driving right now, like if we were going down the road and you said that to me, I'd fucking attack you, dude. And we'd upload it to our YouTube channel, which is called Peanut Butter and Jelly Time. Some stupid. You guys like Birds of Prey?
No.
No, you guys don't like
No.
Birds of Prey. You don't like Black Canary,
No.
which is
I like
played
that Mary Elizabeth Winstead chick.
by. Oh, she's hot, right?
Yeah.
She's hot, but she's like fucking Ewan McGregor. So you're like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, ooh. She was fucking Ewan McGregor when he was like married or something.
Oh,
Ugh.
dude.
They met on like, I don't know where they met, but like,
Was it one of the Star Wars movies?
I don't know. Is Mary Elizabeth Winstead in a Star Wars movie with you?
I
I
don't-
don't know.
I don't know.
Fargo? Maybe they met on Fargo.
Maybe.
Maybe. Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Oh, I want to fuck her so bad. She's hot. She's hot, bro. But she's fucking Ewan McGregor. Ugh. Ugh, and he's a simp. He's a simp boy.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
But Birds of Prey didn't do so well, Gene. So what's
No.
the next step?
Oh, God. Don't tell me they're going to do Gotham Sirens or something.
No, I know what they're gonna do.
What are they gonna do, Porgy?
They're gonna do the Birds of Prey.
Oh, the Birds of Prey.
Like it's
Yeah,
the
and then
fucking
it's
the
gonna get-
Suicide Squad movie.
It's gonna get directed by what's his face.
Okay, you keep saying he, because you guys are sexist as shit.
What's the guy's name? I don't remember his name.
Jordan Peele,
The
David Ayer, James Cameron, Steven Spielberg,
the guy that replaced David Ayer.
James Gunn.
James Gunn.
James Gunn, yeah. James Gunn, Birds of Prey.
Never gonna happen.
No.
Not after the fucking Suicide Squad flop.
Yeah.
Which, Porgy, does it deserve to flop?
I don't know if it deserves to flop.
I don't think it deserves to. I think it deserves to be a mediocre film like it is.
Yeah,
That's what
it
I
is.
think
Yeah.
deserves to be.
But it was
deserves
gonna
to
flop
be-
regardless because people are just feeling hero fatigue.
Yeah, you know why? Because the executive producer is the producer on the Aquaman 2 movie who told fans to go shut the fuck up about Amber Heard. Oh, it's almost like everything comes around full circle. It's almost like it isn't necessarily James Gunn, who people are fucking sick of at this point in time. It's almost like people followed the executive producers after they learned from the fucking Sonic fucking movie and said, hey,
Let's
wait
die
a
in this
second.
dirt hog hill.
Wait a second. The executive producer from Aquaman 2 and fucking Suicide Squad is this loser.
Yep.
What, Porky? Say something.
Yeah, Johnny Depp is granted permission to proceed with $50 million defamation suit against Amber Heard.
Did you see the fucking judge? The West Virginian judge was like, yes, Mr. Depp didn't receive a fair trial in the UK.
What a shock.
Well, of course, their fucking laws are retarded over there.
Yeah.
If you're like the queen has 6 toes, they'll sue you into oblivion.
Yep.
It's retarded. And I still think Amber Heard's going to come out on top. I swear to
Probably.
God. I swear to God, I think. And I don't even like Johnny Depp. I think this... I feel like this obsession with Johnny Depp, like they want to compare him to Keanu Reeves
Yep.
and Brendan Fraser. Like he's not a scumbag who doesn't...
He's 100% a scumbag.
He's a scumbag. He
Yeah.
fucking made veiled threats against Trump when he was
Yep.
the president. Like,
Yep.
he's not a fucking cool dude.
Mm-mm.
However, he was wrongfully accused,
Yeah.
and whether you like him or not, he deserves a fair trial.
He does.
Period.
Everyone does.
He deserves a fair trial. Whether I like him or not, innocent until proven guilty.
Correct.
Period.
Yes.
In
Agree.
the UK, fucking judgment doesn't mean shit to me. I got hiccups, Gene.
Hold your breath.
Gene, what did you like about Birds of Prey? Porky, go.
I didn't like anything about Birds of Prey. It's
Yeah,
trash.
I know I watched it, but I don't remember anything.
Yeah,
about it.
because
I
it's
think I remember,
unmemorable
like,
and fucking trash.
doesn't like Ewan McGregor like fall off a pier and like blow up or something.
Yeah, he does.
I kind of remember that.
That's still unremarkable in the movie.
So, yes, but you know who wasn't unremarkable, Gene?
Mm.
Porky.
Exactly.
You men. You men have no idea what to do with Birds of Prey. Black
Do your best.
Canary.
Oh, they're making a fucking Black Canary solo movie? Are you shitting me?
Black Canary, you racists.
Starring Rosie Perez.
No. Well, Rosie Perez didn't play Black Canary. She played,
one's
like,
Black Canary?
Mendoza or some bullshit like that. She played one of the cops. Who played
Oh,
Black
she-
Canary? I'll tell
she
you
played
who
Renee Montoya. Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I don't. Hispanics are stupid, so I don't remember their names. Doesn't matter. I just call them all Juan. Even the women.
They're Would you say they're one in a million, Jenova?
Oh, Smollet's sister, right?
No, I wouldn't say they're one in a million. You can go to Home Depot and pick up a dozen of them. Who played Black Canary? Say it, Porky, out loud.
Juicy Smollet's sister.
Jussie Smollett, Juicy. Call him Jussie Smollett, as Chris Rock would say. Your name is Jesse now. You don't deserve to be called Jussie because you lied. Everybody knows
Yep.
he lied about that bullshit attack on him. Everybody knows Jussie Smollett lied,
Yep, they do.
but his sister, Journey Smollett. Journey Smollett. She played Black Canary, but you know what else she was in, Gene?
What?
She was one of the main characters in Lovecraft Country,
Oh, God.
which I did Dagon
Yes,
Films
you did.
for.
Yes, you did.
A couple of them.
And then it got canceled.
Well, it's canceled. Gene, it was so popular, bro. It was so popular. Why would they cancel it if it was so good, dude? Porgy, why would you cancel a show that was so popular?
Because the damn whiteys.
Because the damn whiteys. That's right. So
That's
who
right.
did Lovecraft? Dude, I
Motherfucking-
cannot wait for us for Porgy. I've been talking to the Travel Channel producers. Okay.
I said
Our
no
road
several
trip is gonna be
times.
so- Gene, you're not allowed on the show. We're gonna
Yeah.
blur your face, Gene. You're not allowed there. We will come to where you are, Gene, but you're
You
not.
can go on that other guy's Travel Channel show.
Which
Yeah,
one?
Zach Baggins.
No, the other guy.
You can
What
go
other
on
guy?
Ghosts with Zach Baggins.
What other guy, Porky?
That
other
guy
guy
that
that
hung
is a ghost.
himself.
Yeah, you can go on his show.
The guy
Anthony
that hung
Bourdain?
himself
You can go on his show
because
with
his
Zach
Italian
Baggins.
wife was a whore.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
and Zach Baggins can go on his show together, Gene.
Yeah, he
Great.
needs glasses though, Gene. Gene, you wear glasses?
Yes.
Oh, Gene's got 4 eyes. Gene's a 4 eyes. Porky, you wear glasses?
Porky, you wear glasses. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, you
I
do. I've
don't
seen you.
wear
I've
lie
seen your
because
face.
Have I ever
Yeah.
worn
I've
glasses?
seen your
I've never
face, you
seen
motherfucker.
Porky. Porky made a mistake and accidentally turned his cat. I wasn't even watching.
Chad, have you ever seen me wearing glasses?
No,
Press
I've
one
never
if you've
seen
seen
it.
me wear
I've never
glasses.
seen it, Porky. No. Gene?
Press 2
Yes,
if you haven't
he's
seen me wear
he
glasses.
wore glasses.
I've never
Motherfucker's got
seen it.
glasses.
But maybe it's just for the look.
No,
Yeah, maybe-
no, they were
maybe
thick
I was-
frames, Genova.
Maybe
Thick
I was
Motherfucker
planning on
frames?
being on stream.
Yeah,
Porky
he has thick
thick.
frame glasses.
Porky got them thick. Porky thick.
Yeah, maybe there weren't any lenses on them because I'm a hipster.
There was
You know what?
fucking lenses.
Well, he does
I
live
saw
in
the
Oregon.
reflection.
Well, hold on, he lives in Oregon.
Yeah, true, but he did have. I saw the fucking reflection of the glass, Porky. You can't let him in.
Wow, now you're just going all in.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
am.
Check this out. Hold on, boys. Misha Green.
Okay.
What has she done?
Mm,
Lovecraft Country.
okay.
Which I said. And Journey Smollett, which is Jussie Smollett's sister, are developing a Birds of Prey spin-off movie with DC Films. President Walter Hamada, which, hey, Kryborg said
Yep,
that
he
Walter
hates him.
Hamada was a racist,
He did.
which will focus on Black Canary for HBO Max. Sounds boring and predictable. She's gonna use her voice and scream racism all over the fucking place, and no one's gonna care. Who gives a shit? Misha Green is not talented. She's predictable.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. You're
No.
not Misha Green. You'll never hear this, but I want to be on record of saying that you are one of the most overrated people in working in the industry today. Nothing you do is talented. You are predictable, and everything you do, I already know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Porky's excited. Porky excited for Black Canary. Porky's got
Yeah, I'm super excited.
he's got jungle fever over there. Porky's like, yeah. I like
Journey
that.
Smollett looks like her brother. Like it's like her
Yeah,
brother's
she looks
face
like
on,
she looks
chick's
like a
body.
fucking
It's weird.
female version of her brother. Yeah, she do. You like Alien Covenant? Porky.
Ugh.
Jussie Smollett's in that movie. He gets a fucking. Fucking.
And the sad thing is that I don't even remember if that's the worst Alien movie
It is.
because I can't remember which one's which.
It's
Get
a pretty
Prometheus.
bad
Danny
Alien
McBride in it?
movie. It's
Get
yes.
Prometheus and Covenant confused.
Hold
Isn't
on,
there, like,
Danny
another one, though?
Prometheus, I will defend. Covenant, I will not. Danny McBride is in Covenant, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And his wife is so stupid that she blows up the ship.
That part was pretty hilarious, though.
It was funny though.
She's
She's like, "Oh my god!" and she's just
unintentional-
shooting everywhere, and she
Yeah.
blows up all the oxygen or whatever.
What a dumb bitch.
Yeah, and it's like they planned that freaking journey like all the way out into the middle of nowhere through
They have to
like
start name
millions
names.
of miles through outer space, and nobody even thought like, hey, we shouldn't design the ship like this where it can just easily get blown up.
Look, we're on this $1 billion mission to a habitable planet. Let's just waste money and stop here. I hope the ship allows us to do this. And it does. You know why? Because here's something that they don't tell you about every alien movie. They hire fucking stupid people.
Mm-hmm.
And they know where they're going. And they hire a specific type of people to come in contact with aliens.
Yeah.
Wayland Yutani does it on purpose.
Yes, they do.
It happens, bro.
Mhm.
They're doing. Gene.
Yes.
Gene likes George Romero, right, Gene?
Some of his films can be okay.
What's your favorite George Romero movie? Say it
Dawn.
out loud.
Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead. Porky? Like zombies?
Yeah,
What's
that
your
one too.
Oh, are we boring you?
I work
Dawn of
for
the
a
Dead
living.
is your favorite.
I work for a living. Wow, dude.
She can't work on our relationship.
Make
still
me a
waiting.
sandwich.
I'm still waiting to be picked up. So George Romero.
Mm-hmm.
Now he died,
Yeah, he's dead.
and because of copyright laws, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
his things were reverted back to the estate, which is basically
Okay.
his wife at this point.
Yes.
And then she could sell them,
Mm-hmm.
so she did.
Mm.
So everybody over here,
Netflix.
everybody, no, not Netflix, worse than
Oh.
Netflix.
Oh.
I know what people think. Like, oh, how can you get worse than Netflix? Oh, I'll tell you how you can get worse than Netflix. So everybody said Dawn because they want to, Dead Rising, and they want to be in a mall, which is a great scenario.
I mean,
Right.
Day's good too, but I like Dawn more.
Day is good. I'm so glad you brought that up, Gene.
Are you running the Smarky Farm now, Genova?
Oh yeah, I like that one.
How do you like?
Oh, I
The
like
one where it's
that
like
one.
in Florida, right? And they're underground.
Day of the
in
Dead.
Florida?
I like that one.
Day is still
of the
not in
Dead.
Florida.
Day of
It's
the
in
Dead.
Pennsylvania.
Florida?
No, it's in Pennsylvania.
Right, which is where Romero is from.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
it's
you
the
guys like
Pennsylvania
Day of the
Mines.
Dead. I'm so glad
Yeah,
you
it's
guys
like a
brought up
salt
Day
mine or
of the
something.
Dead. So how would you like a Day of the Dead television show?
Oh God.
Now, what television channel would be responsible enough, or you think would? I wouldn't say responsible enough, but if you were going to do a Day of the Dead television show, what channel would that be on?
Oh God. It's gonna be. Oh. It's gonna be.
What's the channel that the
It's
Canadian
gonna.
shows
It's gonna
on
be
that we like?
CW, huh?
Nope.
Oh, not CW.
Wait,
Oh.
what-
I was-
Nope.
What channel has Peacock?
Oh
No, that's a streaming service.
No, I'll tell you what the best and worst thing about their guesses is that the best thing about their guesses is they're so optimistic about who would do
Oh,
this
it's
fucking
even
show.
worse than CW.
And and the worst thing is that they're so optimistic about who would do a Day of the Dead television show.
It's worse than CW. Holy shit.
Sure. So,
Oh God.
premiering on October 15th,
Mm-hmm.
Day of the Dead television show. This October the 15th, which is just like a month or two away, right?
Yeah.
On October 15th, Day of the Dead television show premiering on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Oh,
I told
right.
you it was worse.
Right.
I told you it would be worse.
And it's, whoa, dude. It's gonna. I mean, you're right though. That's where it would premiere. But
Yep, Andrea got it. Andrea said Sci-Fi. She knew.
yeah. Oh.
Sci-Fi is premiering their new series on October 15th based on George Romero's Day of the Dead. And oh boy, is this gonna suck so bad. So here's your synopsis.
Go ahead.
Quote, the story of 6 strangers trying to survive the first 24 hours of an undead invasion. This ode to George Romero's famous flesh eaters reminds us that sometimes all it takes to bring people together is a horde of hungry zombies trying to rip them apart.
Oh God, it's gonna be so bad.
So is it going to be bad, Gene? However, you know who told him this?
Who?
Steve Kostansky. So who is Steve Kostansky? We've talked about Steve Kostansky and what he's done before, Gene. Steve Kostansky is the big name coming out of a group of people known as Astron 6.
Astron 6. Okay.
Steve Kostansky of The Void.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. The Void.
Interesting.
Yes. Psycho Gorman.
Yeah, that's true.
He did The Void and Psycho Gorman. Now, I know a couple guys. I know a couple of you didn't like Psycho Gorman. I know Gene and I really liked Psycho Gorman.
I love
right?
Gorman.
Porky, did you get to see Psycho Gorman?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's look, it's not the greatest film, but
No,
however,
of course not.
It feels super Astron 6.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
And it's after Astron 6 broke up. So it's
I don't
because
like hunky boys, or do I?
of- do I don't care for hunky boys.
What's the one with Michael Ironside where the kid's on the BMX bike?
Oh, that is not an Astron 6 movie.
I like that movie better than Psycho Gorman.
That is God, that's
That's
great
Turbo
movie.
Kid.
Turbo Kid.
Yeah.
Which is supposed to have a sequel coming. By the way.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
And both Canadian, by the way. Astron 6
Yeah.
is Canadian, so we
Yep.
rag on the Canucks a lot, right? But they do have some really
Just the
good
fat
movies
asses.
coming on. Astron, yeah, just the
Not
fat
all of them.
asses. Like Rock, he's fat.
somebody
Yeah,
else.
Rock's fat. Rock's fat, and he's an anchor baby.
Yeah, and Rock's alter ego.
Yeah,
Jenny.
Rock's alter ego, Jenny. Janandria.
He's probably eating
Jenandria.
candy right now.
Probably.
Yeah. Fat.
She got
fuck,
it-
you're
she
fat,
got her-
Rock.
She got her second vaccine today, so. Or no, that was the other day. That was
I hope
yesterday.
you die, Jenny. Hope it kills you because you're weak. I haven't gotten a single. Oh my god, I don't want to jinx myself. It's coming for all of us. I haven't gotten a single vaccine, and I'm healthy as a fucking.
Same.
I'm
same.
healthy as God. Oh my god.
I mean, you
I'm
work
gonna
out
die.
a lot, which helps
gonna-
too.
I'm gonna die soon. I will die soon, and then Gene will be like, "Holy shit, I don't have any of the passwords." So yeah, Steve Kostansky, he's directing 4 of the 10 episodes. So, I mean, not half, but
It could be good, I guess.
he said in an interview that the series does have ties to the original movie.
Okay.
He couldn't go into too much detail, probably because of contracts, right?
Mhm.
But when you get these things where they can't, Sci-Fi did a really good Resident Alien. Sweets and I were watching Resident Alien.
That's
and it
right, you
does-
were.
Yeah, it does get woke towards the end, right? A little woke. They talk about the Native American. There are a couple lines here and there where you roll your eyes so hard, and you're like, "No, you are a better show than that."
Yeah, of course.
However, outside of that, I recommend the first season of Resident Alien. I really recommend it, and I'm sure at some point Sweets will pop on here and we'll do a real review of Resident Alien. Alan Tudyk is really good in his role. And it's based on a comic book, so. But it's almost like, remember when I did Vagrant Queen for a whole month, where I just probably like 2 months. Where
Well, that was
I
another show, not
reviewed-
yours, Jenova.
It was another show, not ours, folks, where I reviewed Vagrant Queen for however long.
Yeah.
Just an awful show.
Yeah,
And it
because
was
nobody else was talking about it.
Well, it was super woke. It was really
Yep.
dumb. It was made by that stupid tranny who
Mhm.
thought that she was cool, but she's not. She's not talented in any way. Kill yourself
No.
already, plastic
Yeah.
bags.
Yeah, please.
Resident Alien, at least for the first like 8 episodes, felt like they had almost learned a lesson. They're like, we're not going to necessarily abandon our agenda. However, we're not going to push it as hard. And they didn't. I mean, the last 3 episodes there's more woke in the last 3 episodes, but they trying to lure you in. But however, regardless of that, I do recommend the first season of Resident Alien. I think it's really funny. I like Alan Tudyk. You know, he's really good in the fucking role. It's fun. So who knows? We'll see. October 15th. If it's good, it's probably not. What, you think it's gonna be good, Porky? Go ahead. Say it was good, Porky.
No.
Mags Visaggio. That's right. That's the fucking loser that did that fucking idiot. What a dummy that guy
The
is.
comic book person.
Yeah, they like they're mentally ill and they're making comics and they think the best way to get attention on their comics
It's by adding nothing but political wokeness in it. That's the
and
whole
becoming
point.
trans.
Yeah, they are such a fucking freak of nature. Fuck 'em.
And then when you realize what Vagrant Queen means and you look
Yeah.
at the show and the comic book, you realize that Vagrant Queen isn't a good title. You just
No.
thought it sounded cool.
Uh-huh.
So you didn't go with what it should have been called.
Mhm.
So, yeah. What should we do, guys?
What's next on the list?
What time is it? Oh,
It-
boys. Okay, we got some time.
Yes.
Gene, your state is trash.
Mhm.
Your state is absolute trash.
Yeah, thank the city of that mostly.
Well, should we thank the governor? Gene?
Yes, talk all about Cuomo. I saw that one. Go ahead.
Gene, I'm so glad you brought up Andrew Cuomo. Andrew Cuomo. What was it? Last year, Gene, he
Yes.
received an Academy Award.
Yes, he did.
Now, why? Why did he receive Academy Award? For nothing. Because the
It's-
Academy thinks they can just give out pieces of plastic
Yep.
for no reason and people are going to respect it.
Yep. Exactly.
Absolute fucking trash.
Exactly.
Well, the Academy has something to say.
Mm-hmm.
After recent events, Gene,
Mm-hmm. Let's take that award back.
Andrew Cuomo is the Harvey Weinstein of New York.
Mm-hmm. He is.
He's look.
Yep.
He's not perverted. Just
He's Italian.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
And if you call him Fredo,
Him and his
Nope.
brother are both. Him and his brother are both fucking Fredos. And they know it.
imagine being Mama Cuomo. Imagine being Mama Cuomo. I don't know where she is. God bless her soul.
Their dad was a scumbag too. That's where they get it from. He was a fucking asshole.
Do you want to know
too.
what else happened?
Go ahead, G. Go ahead, Porky.
I'll-
I'm sorry, G.
It's related to Como.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Albany, New York, Associated Press. Governor Kathy Hochul acknowledges nearly 12,000 more COVID-19 fatalities in New York than publicized by the Cuomo administration.
Well, yeah, because they covered up a bunch of shit for the
Yeah,
old
that
people that
happened
were
today.
dying. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
It's almost like Andrew Cuomo should be in fucking jail.
Fucking prison. Yeah, he should be
But
in
you
prison.
know what fucking Hollywood did? They gave him an award.
Yep. It
And
was
they
probably for his
want
fucking
you
shitty
to
book.
fucking believe him on every. Look, guys, we live in a feudal society. Like, hate it or like, we've let it become this. We have nobody to blame but ourselves.
Mhm.
we allow Hollywood to be a separate class from all of us. And Hollywood has decided that Andrew Cuomo deserved an award for nothing related to Hollywood.
And then they took it back from him.
So, yes, thank you, Gene. The International Academy announced that in light of New York Attorney General's report, oh, did it take his report? Oh, okay. And Andrew Cuomo's subsequent resignation as governor. Who's your governor, Gene?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
I bet they're worse than Cuomo. I bet they're
Kathy
worse than
Hochul or
Cuomo.
whatever.
I'd rather have
yeah.
I'd rather have Andrew Cuomo around pinching butts and forcing women to suck his dick than anybody they replace him with. I rather have it. I'm sorry. I don't even mean I'm not even on their side, Gene.
I know. To be fair, nobody from the city should be elected to be any kind of government position, regardless.
No, New York City is a third world country.
It's a cesspool. It's always been a cesspool.
All 5 boroughs are a fucking scumbag haven.
They are.
They
I fucking
should
hate
be
the city.
Atomized.
Mm-hmm.
We should drop bombs on them just to make a point.
Yeah.
Right, Porky?
Yes.
Yes, Porky agrees.
Make an example.
Make an example. We're coming to Portland next.
Yep.
Is that a bottle of water?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I being obnoxious?
No, it's all right. You're not obnoxious. You're Italian.
I'm not obnoxious. Jenova press conference. I'm not obnoxious. I'm Italian. All of a sudden, I'm the fucking governor of New York. Governor Jenova. She was asking for it.
I mean, she was.
On the fucking the cryon. Just she was asking for it. Did you see that dress she was wearing? What a whore. I saw a whore the other day, dude. She was such a whore. Dude, she was crying. Oh, no, please, don't fuck. And I was like, dude, I'm so fucking horny right now. Like, the International Academy announced that in light of the New York Attorney General's report and Andrew Cuomo's subsequent resignation as governor, it is rescinding its special 2020 International Emmy Award.
What a shock.
His name and any reference to his receiving the award will be eliminated from International Academy material going forward. So they clearly send out some sort of newsletter, right?
Yep.
And every time they send out a loser letter, they fucking like send out like a report of everybody who's ever received an award. Imagine how long that list is to get to anything relevant to you.
Exactly.
Andrew Cuomo's like you would ever fucking acknowledge. Like, why did you give him an award?
Exactly.
You're the Academy. Mm-hmm. You're the Emmys. Why would you give him an award? Was he in a movie?
No, he's never been in any film.
Did he do anything? This COVID shit's got you fucked up worse than you already are. What are you doing?
Exactly.
You gave him an award for what? And we're supposed to trust you? Oh, look, we gave an award to Andrew Cuomo. Isn't he great when it comes to COVID? 1 year later, fucking resigning because he likes to touch the bums.
Not to mention the fact he should already just be in jail because of killing all those old people for his mismanagement. So
Andrew Cuomo, the former governor of New York, should be in prison.
Yeah, he should.
Yep.
Corrupt and responsible for thousands of deaths.
Mostly of elderly, too. He did not care about any of them.
He should be in prison.
He should. He deserves to be there.
Why did you give him an award?
I know.
To stick it to Trump? Is anybody buying Cuomo's book right now?
Mm-mm.
To watch him lie? He didn't even write that shit.
No, he didn't. His secretary wrote that for him.
They hired some fucking ghostwriter to write that shit, and he went, "Hey, oi, hey, the spaghetti didn't come out, and then I punched this girl's ass, and I said, hey, don't put the old people around the COVID." And they were like, "All right, sir, we'll make that sound right. All right, sir." So there I was in the midst of a dinner, and my wife was there. Yeah, fuck you. Oh, and right when he fucking resigned, did you see fucking Chris Cuomo took a 2-week vacation
I
that
saw
they
a
claimed was planned?
Yeah, totally planned.
Fuck you, Chris Cuomo, you Fredo motherfucker.
Yep.
Do something.
He won't. He ain't a journalist. He's
My
a political
Italian gets in there mixed with my Irish, and I want to fight anchors. I want to fight news anchors, Gene. I want Chris Cuomo to just appear. Did you call me Frodo? I did, Frodo motherfucker, and punch him. You're not taking the one ring of ravioli anywhere. I'm the race.
Fuck, kill, and eat, and not always in that order.
Yes, fuck, kill, eat, and not always. Porgy knows. Porgy knows.
I get it.
Porgy,
That's
Porgy
both
gets
Italian and Irish at the same time.
I can't help it, Gene. All right, I keep trying to arrest myself. It's fucking ridiculous. Andrew Cuomo. We don't even consider them Italian, Gene.
No,
We consider
of course you
them fucking stupid.
They're
That's
stupid.
what we consider
They're
them.
stupid. They're really
How the
stupid.
Fuck did they even get
Because
blow
Daddy.
up the bridge? I hate
Because
to say
Daddy.
this, Gene. It sounds like a terrorist threat.
Mhm.
Remove. I'll say remove. Remove the bridge that's named after Daddy.
Their Daddy. Yep.
All right? Because if you think Andrew Cuomo isn't the only... Daddy out there pinching butts.
He was. He's dead now. Dad's dead. He's been dead for a long time. Yeah,
Good.
I agree.
The
His dad was a
Cuomo names, Mama
Yeah.
Cuomo, I know is innocent. All right? Us Italians, even the Irish, we love our mamas, right? We know the mamas is innocent. They don't know any better, right? They make their lasagna, and that's all you can hope for them, all right? They know what's going on, but they know their place, right? Mama Cuomo, I apologize to everything. However,
Your sons are scumbags, and
your
so was your
sons are
husband.
scumbags, and they deserve plastic bags.
Yeah, they do.
Scumbags that deserve plastic bags.
Yep. Rolls
Porky,
right off the tongue.
fire
Plastic
off that
bags.
9mm. Go.
Maybe next time.
Here, Porky, you have an M16. Totally not
Porky-
the Fed telling you
Porky,
this.
run outside chasing chasing aliens. I want Porky to go full fucking Branch
Jenova-
Davidian on the street.
Do you know what you need to do right now?
What?
The milk crate challenge.
Oh, I've seen that, and you think I can't do that, Porky?
I don't think you
I'm
can. I think
nimble?
you gotta record yourself doing it.
You don't think I'm nimble enough to do the milk crate challenge, Porky?
Hey, I've seen a lot of pretty nimble people fall on their
Dude,
faces.
I watched this fat fucking dude, like he's standing at the top, and I'm like, he steps over to the next fucking pillar, and I was like, oh, you're going, dude, he falls so hard. I'm like, that motherfucker broke his arm. That guy he's so heavy, he broke his arm.
Dude, I watched a video on Twitter of this black lady, and it was like at a gas station, and they were doing it on the concrete.
Oh,
And
no.
she fell backwards, and she died. She
One
fell,
less
like, right on her
crackhead.
head.
One less fucking
And
crackhead.
then I saw this other black guy like fall and break both legs and both of his bones in his leg is what's
dude.
Good, guys.
the shin in the other one.
If you don't know what Porky and I are talking about, the milk crate challenge, go ahead. Look up the milk crate challenge. Gene. since we know
too.
you're not hip,
Oh.
you're not with it. Milk crate challenge, right?
Mhm.
It's these pillars of milk crates, like
Yeah.
three,
so.
4, 5, 6.
Mhm.
I think it goes like
5,
all the way to 6
4.
or 7.
Yeah,
Jesus.
4 or 5, and then it goes down, right? It's like a thing. And you
It's
have
like
to
you're
walk
moving down,
up
yeah,
them, and then
level-wise,
like
yeah.
once you get to the top, that's where the video starts
Yep.
filming, right,
Yep.
Porky? When
Yep.
you're at the top, and you have to
Dude.
fucking walk down the milk crates or like run down. I've seen a black guy do it. And he made it out the other end, and everybody was like, "Yeah!" And then a cop showed up, killed everyone.
Oh, did you see the one with the drive-by?
Yes.
The guy got like halfway up, and then all of a sudden the camera like gets dropped, and you hear a bunch of freaking gunshots.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Hey, yo, them niggas in East Street doing the fucking...
Dude, it's wild.
Let's stop that
Dude.
challenge right here and now so we can do it later.
Dude, black people are wild, yo. And they wonder why nothing fucking ever goes their way.
It's crazy.
Crazy, dude. Black people are crazy. Did you know
And sometime-
Jamie Lee Curtis's
and sometimes they
daughter
think they're
is
Italian.
transgender? Well, they are, Gene. Okay? They are.
There it is.
We was Kangs, Gene.
We was gang.
Okay. Do you know the Sphinx, Gene? Okay. You think those
Based
were
on
black people?
Italian.
You think those were black people, Gene? Why do you think the nose fell off the Sphinx?
Look,
Gene?
just
It
listen to
was
the name
So Italian.
Cleopatra. It's obviously Italian.
Cleopatra ends
Obviously
with
Italian.
a vowel, right?
Yeah.
Right? Ends with a vowel, Gene. Listen.
It's obviously
Listen
Italian.
to it.
Cleopatra.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. I like how you whispered it.
Ravioli.
Is this what you're gonna
Yeah.
have tomorrow for like lunch and dinner?
Cleopatra.
I saw somebody, Harry posted like, hey, reheat your Italian meats. Like, hey, gabagool, huh? We don't reheat
Oh,
the fucking meats.
that's
How you
right.
get the salmonella.
That's
We don't
right.
care.
That-
That's racist, Gene. They think salmonella because it ends with the manila that's
Mhm.
Italian. It ain't.
It ain't, no.
Racism. Right, Porky? Say it.
Yep.
Not to
Yup,
mention,
Porky
why would
knows.
why would Gabagoo have fucking salmonella?
I
It
don't know.
wouldn't.
They want you to fucking Why are we
I don't know.
reheating
Why do they want you to
turkey
take the
and
vaccine?
ham? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Same
getting
difference.
deep. We getting deep now. I want you guys to argue for a second.
About what?
I'll be right back. I don't know. Porky and Gene. Don't
Porky,
get
you're not
along.
white. There we go.
Porky's not white. We're gonna talk about
No.
Italians for a little bit. I'll be right back. We're gonna do a fucking.
I sent you something in.
We're gonna
chat.
do a bonus round.
Could do a pun. Sir.
I'll be right back. Porky gave you the finger, Gene. How do you feel about
Of course. He does it every day. I don't fucking feel anything about it. Porky, are you fucking mumbling
Okay,
with
so
your
this
mic?
is my. What does Jenova do? His review called
Is what?
WAP review.
A
or whatever
Dago
it's-
on film, Porky.
Dago on film on Snake Eyes.
Oh, so it's not a Dago on film because you're not a Dago. You're a
What?
sweet. You're sweet on cinema. There you go.
Oh wow. Okay. It was pretty bad.
hmm
That's it.
That was. What did you hate about it the most?
Just kind of that it's like this new thing Hollywood's doing where they like make an Asian movie, but
But Snake Eyes isn't Asian.
it's just weird because like everybody's doesn't really seem to be the same Asian. You know what I mean? It's this weird like
It's like a
Amerimut.
fucking
It's like Asian mutt. American
Asian.
Asian
It's
mutt.
basically like Hoppa everywhere, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the thing, though. Snake Eyes
It's
isn't
really
Asian.
convoluted.
He's a white guy. In the original G.I. Joe's, he's a
Not in
white
this
guy.
retelling.
I know, but that's retarded because he's a white guy. That's really.
That would have literally made a better movie.
I know.
Because if he would have been a white guy in the movie, then it would have been more reason for the family not to trust him.
hmm
And then like there would have been more of like a believable rift there with
hmm
him being brought into like the clan.
hmm Do you know how Snake Eyes originally gets blind, Porky? G.I. Joe.
Nobody gets blinded in this movie, Gene. I
So
don't
Snake
I
Eyes
don't
isn't
know anything.
Snake Eyes isn't blind at all.
No, he
He's
never
supp-
gets blinded in this
He's
movie.
supposed to be blind. That's why
No,
he's called Snake
everybody can
Eyes.
see through the whole movie, even to the very end.
That's retarded because Snake Eyes gets in an accident, a car accident that gets him blind.
Okay, first of all, Porky, you need to fucking. If you're gonna do a suite on cinema, bro, you need to fucking you need to fucking verify what Snake Eyes you're doing. Because when you said Snake Eyes, I thought of the Nicolas Cage movie. Okay. And if you really want, I've been waiting for a good copy of Snake Eyes to appear so that we can fucking save
All
it,
right,
bro.
I'll save it.
It's coming.
That was a
It's coming.
sneak peek, chat.
A sneak
You're welcome.
peek?
Did anybody
Yeah.
see Neil Blomkamp's new movie, Demonic?
No.
No.
Porky. Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Demonic.
we're gonna
I'll
talk
look it
about
up.
that on the next Dark Room. It's not a Dagon film worthy, but Demonic is Neil Blomkamp's, District 9 boy. And,
Yeah.
It looks really cheap.
Oh, well, it is. It is.
Yeah.
But I will be talking about that 2 weeks from now. Also, Porky, have you seen The Green Knight?
No.
Okay, watch that, Porky. Watch Demonic and Green Knight. We'll talk about it in a couple weeks. So
That's
you
your
have-
homework.
You have.
If I can only watch one, which one should it be?
I would say if you could only watch one in 14 days. Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, I'll try,
Um,
but I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay,
right
if you
after
could
the
only
stream.
watch one, watch Green
I'm
Knight.
gonna go to bed right after.
Dude,
this.
I'm working 8-hour days now.
Watch Green
been
Knight.
working
If you
8
can
hours for
only
like a
watch one, watch the Green Knight. Because
So you
you'll-
did get the job then, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can only watch one, Porky, watch and then
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that one
not
this
this
weekend.
Friday, but next Friday. I expect you to show up. Okay.
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 Maybe I'll just show up anyways. What do you think about that?
Porky, you know you're always allowed. I love you, so I want to feel your skin against my skin. Yeah, and just sliding around with the grease.
It's a bit much.
Is that weird? Is that
I'm
weird
too
to
sober
you?
for this conversation.
Too sober.
Too sober. Why don't you have a White Claw?
There it is. I knew that was coming.
Because I gotta get up at 5:30 a.m. Can't.
Dude, that's like 8 hours from now. You're in Oregon. It's fucking retarded. All right. Let's talk about the real news. For everybody who's still... If you made it this far, this is why we do this shit. Because
Yeah.
we weed out the undesirables. If you made it this far, you're ready. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So the ScarJo lawsuit has gotten weird.
Okay.
The Rat has asked for arbitration.
Okay.
So what would arbitration do with the lawsuit? It would make it unreleasable to the public. It would make it private. So, which is something that people said that they would do. They would try to make it unreleasable to the public, right?
Mhm.
But I would say the most important thing, also like Elizabeth Olsen, she plays Scarlet Witch.
Okay.
She is related to Ashley and Mary Kate. She is their younger sister.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's
She's the one that doesn't look like a skeleton.
yeah. Well, not yet, but
Not yet.
soon.
When
Soon.
eventually she takes the crocodile like her sisters,
Yeah,
eventually she too will.
she's the star of WandaVision, basically. She came out and said, "You go, Scarlett Johansson. You go, girl," which seems to be as if like the people.
You
who
mean
put
like
that
you
article
go,
out-
you leave Disney, don't come back?
leave,
You-
because I don't
you
want to have
go.
to compete with Scarlett Johansson and her fat ass and dick sucking lips. I don't want to have to compete because I'm on the verge of looking like a skeleton. Let's not pretend like Elizabeth Olsen doesn't look like her sisters. Okay.
She
Yeah,
does.
she does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She do be kind of thick though.
She do. She's attractive. She's attractive. Yeah. Well, she said, "Oh, hey, you go, girl." Whatever.
Hmm.
That doesn't matter. However, Disney has asked for arbitration,
Yes.
and the attacks that the rat has been giving to, they've been labeled as, boy, have they been labeled as misogynistic,
Racist,
sexist,
misogynist,
and racist, and all these things.
homophobic.
Because that's how you fight. That's how you fight lawsuits now, right? You don't fight them with any actual facts.
No, you have to fight him with buzzwords.
Sure. Don't allow anybody to know that your contract was signed before Disney Plus even existed.
No, don't let people know that.
No.
No.
So arbitration is a thing. However, the biggest thing that I found that has come recently, Gene,
Mhm.
is that the judge who was overseeing the recent lawsuit
Yeah.
between the rat and Scarlett
Scarlett
Johansson,
Hmm.
right? He removed himself.
Oh.
So why would he remove himself? Well, he felt a duty to remove himself. I said duty.
You did.
Duty.
Duty.
So he felt a duty to remove himself. Why? Well, because he used to work for something called O'Melveny and Myers. OMM.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
Now, OMM, God, he was a judge. He's moved up since OMM and he's become a judge.
Okay.
Boy. And OMM legally
Yeah.
represented the rat.
Oh.
Well, during the case, including a lawsuit over the Michael Jackson's estate
Oh.
on ABC,
Oh.
and the Zootopia lawsuit, the copyright lawsuit, because Zootopia is not an original piece of work.
Nope.
by the
It's
way.
not. It's not.
Clearly stolen. I agree,
Yep.
in my opinion.
Mhm.
But the rat, and this is the one thing I like about Clownfish, which, even during fucking Geeky Sparkle's rambling of nonsense,
Mhm.
during this whole thing, the reason why they want arbitration and the reason why it's good that this judge is removing themselves.
Mhm.
The rat has one piece of kryptonite. There's one thing, and that is bad press.
Yes. Correct.
Yep.
And if they are exposed by the media,
Mhm.
they will fall.
Yes, they will.
And the media is not on their side.
Nope. It's not.
Because of the liberal woke monster that
Mhm.
they helped create.
Yep. Exactly.
And it's simply a case of the rat, the woke slugs eating each other.
Mhm.
That's what you're getting with this fucking, Scarlett Johansson's fucking great ass and dick sucking lips aside.
Mhm.
She's eating herself.
Yep. They're all basically becoming a rat king, where they're all just tied together and they're all gonna
Yeah.
fucking drown.
Yeah. They're eating themselves.
They are.
So while we're on the rat, I don't have much to say about the Black Widow lawsuit, right?
Yeah.
ScarJo is suing for more money because it was released on Disney Plus. Disney released it in the same amount of theaters, but now they want arbitration to keep it private. And the judge who was originally on this case removed himself because he used to represent Disney. So, wow. Hey. That's something that happened. However, we need to talk about a few things, right? So, we need to talk about a rumor that is going around. We are in
Rumor Town.
Rumor
Yes.
Town. Porky's
Going on down
Porky's
Rumor
hanging out the
Town.
window, going Rumor Town. I'm hitting in the back seat because I don't want anybody to know I'm there.
Mhm.
Gene's
I'm
driving.
driving.
You know,
All
Porky's-
aboard.
all aboard
Choo-choo.
Rumor Town. Choo choo. Porky's trying
Stop
to
for
get
the bolt.
people on aboard. So
Welcome.
these are rumors,
hmm
right?
Careful of the boulders, Porky. Hang your head out the window. He throws
Hanging
them
your
pretty
head up.
hard.
Yeah. Monday Matt throws them boulders, boy.
Remember in Major Pain when he tells the story about the train?
Yeah, I think I can. And Charlie come through today. Bang, bang, bang.
And I look down, his little nubbies kicking around like this.
And little Nubbies is kicking around.
I seen what you did to my friend. Bang!
He in the closet, boy. Bang, bang. Want me to take your mind off that pain? Remember when Porky thought Bradley Cooper was in Major Pain? Remember when that was the thing? Porky.
Dude, I think it's some crazy conspiracy. I think he probably
It's
was.
not
but
him.
No, it's the fact that they don't want people
But you
to
know
know
who
that
is
Bradley
in it?
Cooper
You know
didn't
who-
have a different kind of nose.
You know who plays his father in that movie? Michael Ironside.
Yeah.
It's a great movie. Major Pain is a great movie. Written and directed by the guy who played Michael Myers in the original Halloween.
Yep.
Fantastic. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Look it up.
Yeah.
Look it up. Yep. It's a great. It's Major Pain is a fantastic movie. It's so surprising to find that connection. Yeah. I don't know if it's directed, but written by. I would say at the very least, but I think also directed by. It's a fantastic movie. I love Major Pain. It's so good. Did I stutter? Remember when he gets in the black guy's face? You like the way I yell at these white boys? I am not your brother. He fucking yells at him. It's in his fucking ear. It does away with racism. It's fucking great. I love that fucking movie. And it teaches men how to be men because he sends them off to steal the prize or whatever. He's like, now do you want to steal it or you want to earn it? Fucking fantastic movie. You haven't seen Major Pain. I don't know what you're doing alive right now.
Yeah. For real.
I showed Major Pain to my dad. He's like 90. He was in the military. He loves watching Major Pain clips. He loves it. So, yeah, because it's the drill sergeant thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking fat kid, like, bleep, bleep, bleep. You find a piece of candy in your pocket.
Now, if only Jenny had a drill sergeant, would change her life.
Dude, at the fucking end where that blind kid has that dog, that CNI dog or whatever, and he shaves both the kid's head and this fucking dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
Fucking great. He's at the fucking. You know who the love interest is in that movie? It's Ashley from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great movie. Is he in that closet? he just pulls out his pistol and shoots the closet door like 10 times. If he in there, still he ain't happy.
She's like, what happened? And the little kid comes out and he's like, Major Pain just eliminated that monster with extreme prejudice.
Extreme prejudice. It's a fantastic.
And if he's still in there, he ain't happy.
He ain't happy. That little kid's in a bunch of shit too. So we're in Rumor Town. We were laughing. We went around the blocks a few times. We talked about, hey, remember Major Pain? It's funny because we saw this bald black guy dressed in camo on the side street. We were like, it's funny, you know. So we talked about we laughed, right? Because Doomcock, that's his name. Idiot.
Yes.
Doomcock, weirdo.
Moron.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who? Hey, that doesn't mean we're taking the side of geeks and gamers or anything. They're
No.
all fucking retarded.
They are. They're all
All of
stupid.
them.
Every single
They're
one
all
of them.
mainstream menace, no matter how much they like divide themselves. So he was talking about, hey, Kathleen Kennedy's gone, right? Which he does every like couple months. He talks about Kathleen Kennedy being gone. So the new rumor from Mikey Sutton. Now, here's the thing. Mikey Sutton from Geekologist or whatever he fucking. Mikey Sutton is a fucking shill. He's a straight shill. He's known to be a shill, and nothing you can say can be trusted. However, that's where the rumor comes from. Kathleen Kennedy renewing her contract at Lucasfilm is the rumor. As Lucasfilm president, and she's renewing it at the end of October. Now, 2 reasons. Now, why would you renew Kathleen Kennedy? She's done such a great job. Right? Clearly. Now, why would that be? Because the sequel trilogy, which is awful, right? The problem is it made billions of dollars. You can't deny it. It made billions. It made billions.
Did it,
Saw
though?
no, it did. From Force Awakens all the way to The Last Jedi, or I'm sorry, Rise of the Skywalker, or whatever the last movie from that trilogy, it did. It made billions. I swear to God, those are the numbers. It made billions.
But I don't trust Disney's numbers, though.
I don't trust Disney's numbers either, but the truth is that there are so many faggot-ass fucking
Oh, there
fanboys
are.
out
I
there.
agree. I agree with that fully.
And even the mainstream menace who claims they don't want to see it, they still went to the theaters to see this shit. They gave money to this shit, and they're responsible for it if this is true. It made billions. Okay? Let's not say it made billions, right? Let's say it made a profit.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so you spent $900 on a movie and you made $1,000.
Sure,
So
that's
you
still a
made
profit.
$100.
Correct.
So let's say you made a profit. Okay?
Sure.
So it made a profit.
Sure.
Not only that, right? Because it made a profit, and that's the only thing that matters to Bob Chapek is financial returns. Okay? And Kathleen Kennedy is credited for the success of Star Wars series on Disney Plus. And then when I say Star Wars series, Kathleen Kennedy is getting the credit. According to this rumor, she's been credited with the success of The Mandalorian. Which has
Nothing
Forky,
yeah,
Forky
what?
just said
Yeah,
exactly
what?
Wait, what?
Isn't
Yeah,
that,
because she has
that the-
nothing to
John
do with it.
Favreau?
Yeah,
Jon
Favreau, the guy from Iron
John
Man.
Favreau
Yeah.
and Dave Filoni, right?
Yeah.
Yep. John Favreau.
Aren't they responsible for that one show, The Bad Batch, too, that's basically been going on?
The cartoon.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. However, Ordo was on like last week or something, and
Yeah.
Ordo said
think he
Bad
said it was
Batch
pretty
good.
Yeah, he likes
He
it.
said it was pretty good, which is fine.
Yeah,
There can be a couple things out there.
of course.
So this
I haven't
this
really
is just
been able
the
to
rumor.
enjoy any of the
Go ahead,
cartoons
Corey.
since like the original.
The original what? Star Wars, Clone Wars.
Yeah, the Clone War cartoons.
With Gendy.
Yeah,
Gendy
I
made
watched.
that.
Yeah, I watched that because of Gendy, Gene.
Yeah.
I
yes.
I watched that first season because of Gendy.
Yeah.
Fucking Gendy, son of a bitch. What have you done? he look. You can't. We sit here and we sit in our fucking our high towers and we go, oh, I would never. But would you?
Well, Gendy was a big Star Wars fan, though. He had a
Oh,
bunch of references of it in.
Jenova was caught in a fucking hotel room with cocaine and hookers. And Gene goes, I would never. But have you ever been given the opportunity, Gene? You don't know. You don't know.
Well, Gendy was a big Star Wars fan anyways. There's a bunch of references in Dexter and Samurai Jack.
Sure, but I shouldn't have taken that long to get a Samurai Jack finale.
No, it shouldn't have taken that long. No, I
It shouldn't
agree.
have taken that long to get a Samurai Jack
And Mako
finale.
died in the interim, too. So,
And that's Gendy's fault. And we did a whole episode
Yes.
on Gendy.
Yes, we did.
And we love Gendy.
We do.
And if you are an artist, if that episode is still up,
It is. It's still
go
up.
watch it. Some of those episodes aren't up anymore.
The Junji Ito one sure as shit ain't. Use the original pilot, which was the anime when we were talking about anime.
Yeah. But like, holy shit, how can you give Kathleen Kennedy any credit for fucking
For
like,
that shit.
The Mandalorian?
Mm-hmm. She had nothing to do with that at all.
And apparently, Chapek and Iger are both supportive of her role as Lucasfilm president. Again, this is coming from Mikey Sutton. Mikey Sutton has cut his balls and penis off.
Uh-huh.
He's given them to Rey Skywalker.
Of course.
He is a fucking shill for the rat. So that's where this rumor is coming from. However, it's funny because it clashes with Doomcock's rumor, which Doomcock's rumor is very much like the conspiracy theory that martial law is coming, which has been happening for 10 years, and it's always been in November that martial law was coming.
Yeah.
But Doomcock has always said, "Oh, this year in October, her contract is up," and blah blah.
Of course. Yeah.
So Doomcock, this rumor goes against everything we've been hearing.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, we've been hearing those things for years. Like
Yes, we have.
We've
Yes.
been hearing them for years now,
Mhm.
and they've never been right.
Nope.
However, Doomcock made a video on this rumor,
Mhm.
and he says this rumor is bullshit. According to his sources, this rumor is bullshit.
Mhm.
And one of his sources said this rumor would be leaked. And that's actually true. If you go a couple videos before this rumor got leaked, when he's talking about it, he said that they would leak disinfo about Kathleen Kennedy being pushed as like being reinstated as president of Lucasfilm. That this is disinfo. And people like Mikey Sutton, who are shills,
Yes.
would be those people to leak it because they're woke and they fall in line and they're just simps and shit like that. The truth is, hell comes to Hollywood Heretic Channel. Me, Gene, Porky, you guys, we won't know until October rolls around.
Exactly.
We don't know anything. Do I expect Kathleen Kennedy to go anywhere after all of this time? After all these, no,
No.
I don't expect her to go anywhere, because especially with the Scarlett Johansson lawsuit. Do you really think they're going anywhere with the Scarlett Johansson lawsuit?
No.
After that lawsuit, and now you're gonna have, and I guarantee Kathleen Kennedy will sue. I think Kathleen Kennedy is behind the Scarlett Johansson lawsuit as well.
Very possible. Yeah.
I think a lot of things are there to push Bob Chapek out of office. I think he's
Yep.
an interim. He's too worried about numbers, and which means he doesn't care about diversity.
Yep.
I think everything is.
He's
there
the
to make
hatchet
him-
man.
It's,
He's the
it's
hatchet
there
man.
to make him look bad, and Clownfish and a couple other people brought that up, right?
Yeah.
Where unlike other people who pretend
Mhm.
like they come up with these ideas themselves, when I watch, sometimes they can bring up good ideas, and like Clownfish and some other people, Yellowfish, even Geeks and Gamers, they bring up good ideas like Bob Chapek is a hatchet man. And
Yeah.
they're going to start. You're going to see in the media anti-Bob Chapek articles, and they're going to make him look bad because he is a money guy. He is a bottom line guy, right?
Mhm.
If Gene gives me something, if I'm head of the fucking industry, and Gene gives me something that goes very well and it makes
Yes.
me money, no matter what it is, we're not even talking about that. I give him a budget of $100,000, and Gene gives me a $500,000 profit. Porky, I give Porky $100,000 profit or $100,000 budget,
And I eat it.
And I eat it.
And Porky eats it. I lose $500,000. Well, Porky's got to go. right? He's got to go. Like, and they don't want that to happen.
No.
They don't want that to happen. So expect bad Chapek media articles and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're saying these days. Jamie Lee Curtis also says her son is transgender. That's great. Nobody cares.
No one gives a fuck, Jamie Lee
Um,
Curtis.
Seriously, bitch. Nobody
Yeah.
cares. She
No.
doesn't have anything to say on it. By
No.
the way. So I want to talk about something. What do we got? 20 minutes here.
Yes, 20 minutes.
I think I can bullshit for 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Not pronounced Shang-Chi, by the way. Pronounced Shang-Chi.
Whatever
I
moon
don't.
crickets.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck how it's pronounced. I don't give a shit. It's got an A in it. Nobody cares.
No, no one gives a shit about your language at all.
That would be amazing if, like, even in the trailer, it was like, actually, it's Shang, and that's how the trailer started.
Oh, God.
That
Dude,
would be
there is a they did something during like a Comic-Con or something like that where a girl came out, like one of the stars came out and been like, "Oh, I can't wait for Shang-Chi." And then like Simu Liu, that fucking loser,
That
he came
asshole,
out
yeah.
and was like, "Actually, it's Shang-Chi."
Shut up. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah, nobody cares. Nobody's gonna watch your movie.
No. You've already sunk your fucking ship before it even sailed, dude.
So we need to look at a few things when it comes to Shang. I'm gonna pronounce it Shang-Chi. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, me either. Go ahead.
So number one, Porky, I know you're on Twitter, sir. And I know a couple of you are on Twitter. If you're looking for a celebrity to mess with at this moment, it's Simu Liu. It is the star of Shang-Chi. He is super thin-skinned.
Of
And
course he is.
90% of the time, he will respond to you. You
Wow.
could even make it up. Be like, I saw Shang-Chi and it was trash. And he will fucking respond. He is so thin-skinned.
You know what I would fucking say if I had a fucking Twitter to him? Hey, bro, you know Kung Fu? I hear all you Asians know Kung Fu. You know Kung Fu? Bruh?
Yeah, we do. So Simu Liu is pretending he's the first Asian action hero.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah. Uh, Forget about Sonny Chiba, who just died
Mm-hmm.
recently. Forget about
Forget
Jackie
about-
Chan and
Forget about
Jet
Bruce Lee.
and Bruce Lee. Forget
Yeah.
about all them. It's Simu Liu. and
Forget
some
about fucking
shitty
Brandon Lee too, who was in plenty of action movies as
Brandon
well.
Lee before he
Yeah.
died. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Crow, The Crow will
Mhm.
live on forever, and
It will.
nobody will remember Shang-Chi. Nobody
Exactly.
cares, Simu Liu.
Nobody would
gives a
care if you were fucking
fuck.
shot, Simu Liu, you stupid asshole.
Yeah, we wish it happened on set.
Yeah.
So if you have a Twitter, find Simu Liu. He is
Bully
super
him if you want to.
thin-skinned.
It's on you.
Bully
You're
him
you're
off
adults.
Twitter.
You're adults. You do what you want. I'm not
He
telling you what
thinks
to
he's
do.
tough. He's not. And
Of course he does.
Everything he said sounds like Chinese communist propaganda. It's
Probably because he's a fucking Chinese spy.
I think he is. I personally think he is. 100%. I think he
Yeah,
is.
not surprised.
We talked about that last week. We talked
Yes, we
about
did.
that last week.
Yes, we did.
So, they've been saying for a long time, you need to see Shang-Chi. And we've talked about how they were going to pretend that this movie was the next Black Panther,
Yes.
right? Because you had to see Black Panther because of a black fucking superhero. Now with this hashtag Stop Asian Hate or whatever the stupid shit is or whatever.
Mm-hmm. You
Now
have to see
need
it because there's an
Shang-Chi.
Asian man as
And
the fucking.
it's being credited as this amazing fucking movie, right?
There's
they
never been
kept-
anything else with Asians starring as heroes. No, totally not.
No, not as superheroes, G, not in Marvel.
No, clearly.
No, it never happened.
No, never.
So, the one thing that they've been telling you is if
Mm-hmm.
you need to see it for the end credit scene. So they want you to sit through a 2 hour and 15-minute movie to make it through an end credit scene. So I'm going
Fuck
to
off.
tell you what the end credit scenes are because I know what they are.
Go ahead.
So after the credits roll, Gene,
Uh-huh.
I believe it's Aquafina, whoever Shang-Chi's sister is, she's taken the throne and she's in charge of the 10 rings or whatever. She's
Yeah.
in charge of the gang or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's not the big scene. Before the credits end, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's what they call that's what they call the after credit scene.
Yeah, yeah.
But during the end credits, there is a scene. So now we've got two end credit scenes, right?
Mhm.
We have the after where the sister takes over the 10 rings because women, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what is the scene that they need you to see? You don't even have to go to the end credits, right?
Mm.
Who shows up?
Iron Man.
Who shows up? Oh, you wish it was
No.
Iron Man. You wish Iron Man showed up in the credit scene, Forky. Go ahead. It's a
Spider-Man.
woman. Nah, it's a woman.
Oh,
It's female Thor.
Nope.
No? Okay.
Nope.
it's
You-
what's her? It's
Oh.
Flatbutt. What's her name?
It's
who?
Brie Larson, so it's Captain Marvel.
Gene got it. It's Captain Marvel.
I said Flatbutt.
Flat butt. No, Porky said flat butt. You guys were so hopeful. You guys were so. Porky goes Iron Man. Oh, okay.
He
You
said Iron Man
fucking-
and Spider-Man. What do you
You
fucking think this is
wish.
happening?
You wish Spider-Man's fighting fucking 80-year-old fucking Dr. Ock. He ain't got fucking time.
Man, I saw
Yes.
this actual really good
So
review the other day.
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of good reviews.
Of Spider-Man 2. I was just like, yeah, that's why that movie was so good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Have you seen the trailer for the new Spider-Man? Hold on. So Shang-Chi,
Mm.
right? Shang-Chi, its end credit scene has Captain Marvel in it, and they pretend like that's a big deal. And anybody gives a shit about Captain Marvel. So that's why you need to see Shang-Chi. Now, Shang-Chi is supposed to kowtow, right,
Mhm.
to the Chinese market, but China, they don't want it. They don't want it.
No, they don't.
So Shang-Chi has been bombarded with nationalist complaints for months now because they are fucking nationalist over in China. They have no
Yes.
they have no option. They have
No.
to be.
Yeah, they're communists.
Because of the character Fu Manchu, who is Shang-Chi's father and primary nemesis in the comic
Yes.
books. Quote,
Yeah.
Fu Manchu is not a character we own or would ever want to own. That's coming from Kevin Feige. So Kevin Feige has showed up, right? He hasn't even bothered to wear pants. He's in his little tidy whities. He showed up on China's doorstep. He didn't even walk up there face first. He walked up the steps, bent over with his ass exposed, just spreading his ass cheeks. Right? And he's telling them, we don't want the Fu Manchu character. We don't own it, and we never want to own it.
Yeah, because
Fu
Fu Manchu's in the
Manchu-
public domain.
Fu Manchu is not in this movie, is not Shang-Chi's father, and again, is not even a Marvel character.
No, he's not. He's public domain.
Feige also doubled down on the narrative of Shang-Chi in order to calm fears that the movie portrays. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
A Chinese character abandoning his roots and embracing the West. There you go. So that is really why China doesn't want it there, because Shang-Chi originally...
He says, fuck China, and
He
leaves.
says, fuck China. He leaves like every Chinese citizen who was ever great except for
Yep.
Jackie Chan before they took all his shit.
Yep.
And fucking and
Left.
fucking leave. And that right. And Marvel, China ran a great game. They built up to Hollywood and made them like spend all this money, right? And then they fucking forced them out, and they pushed their own fucking movie because they're partners in this shit. That's why
Yes,
you
they
don't go
are.
see Hollywood movies.
Yeah, exactly.
This is why you don't go see Sonic the fucking Hedgehog.
Exactly,
Because that
Jenova.
shit has Chinese fucking roots.
Yes, it does.
Fuck these mainstream media fucking menace guys who are like, well, we gotta see it. Without respect, we reject. Reject it all.
Reject it
It's
all. It's
got
not worth it.
roots to fucking commie shit.
It's got fucking Chinese fingerprints all over it, dude. Fuck
all of it.
it. It does.
Fucking idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry to yell in your ear, Porky. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
He's okay. Kevin Feige continues. The sense of running away is presented as one of his flaws. It is a flaw to run away to the West and hide from his legacy and his family. That's how the movie is presented. And how he will face that and overcome that is part of what the story's about.
He
So-
still doesn't want to go back to fucking China, I can tell you that much.
So that's Kevin Feige,
Yes, Kevin Feige.
talking to China, trying to get them to release Shang-Chi. Which
He
they
really wants the
fucking
insect dick.
haven't. Oh, of course he does. He's a fucking... He pretends he's a businessman, but he's a fucking commie. Now, what movies... So China has pushed out Hollywood movies. They're not releasing them.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit. You know why? Because they've been releasing nationalistic movies that push socialistic values.
Of course they have.
They've pushed it out. I'm sorry.
Yep, deep breath.
Hold on.
Do 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 do.
Porky, I made you out of clay. Porky, I made you out of clay.
You can't just stop yourself from hiccuping. That's not how it works.
Yeah,
No,
you have to
I
you have to
can't,
regulate your
Porky,
breathing.
I don't do it.
No,
I
that's-
don't do it,
that's a
Porky. You
made-up
have to
thing.
No, it's
regulate
not.
your breathing. Porky, hold your breath with me until you die. Let's do what the Gunt and Medicare did, where we have a breath holding contest. and then we play Mortal Kombat, and I juggle you to death.
Yeah, because Jim did that.
Okay. So, you guys can read the article that I just posted, and I am going to post this article in Commiewood as well. To show you guys, like, if you guys really want to fucking get into the Chinese thing.
Did you see that Gray posted the thing about Billie Eilish coming to Disney Plus?
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Imagine putting all your money on Billie Eyelids.
Yeah.
So basically, this article talks about how China just basically fucking pulled one over on Hollywood.
What a shock. The Chinese never do
They
that.
got you to invest in all this stuff, and your budgets are so big they can't matter. Like you're gonna lose money, right? Here's the thing. Here's the thing that they don't tell you. China's movies, the ones that are popular, can't make it in the U.S. because they're
Nope.
pro-Chinese.
Yep.
And the majority of this country is anti-Chinese.
Yeah, we are.
And it's been that way for longer than you think. At
Yeah, it
20,
has been.
25 years.
Yeah,
At
it has
least,
been.
At least. It's probably longer than that.
Yeah.
Sounds like racism.
Sounds like racism, Porky, and it is. And it is, and we're proud of it.
Yeah.
Proud
Makes you
of
feel proud, doesn't it?
Makes you feel proud, doesn't it? I miss Jim too, Con. It's a shame that he's dying of eye cancer, or whatever the fuck. Jim is probably covered in warts. You know, his fingers are covered in warts. He's sticking them up Jade's fucking pussy, fingering her on Twitter.
Well,
Nobody
yeah, he
cares.
It's just he's literally on Twitter. That's all he does now.
Yeah,
He had a
because that's all you can do from your hospital bed.
I don't think he's in hospital.
No, he is. He's on chemo.
I kind of doubt it.
Jim's on chemo, Gene.
Nah, he became a Twitter fag. That was the real cancer. He's always
Do you
had that
really
cancer
think-
too.
There's a guy I listen to, Seizure Robot 5000.
Mm-hmm.
He's the Medicare of the Cobraverse.
Okay.
He just super reminds me of Medicare.
Mm.
Even his laugh.
It's like
just-
Jim's, yeah.
Yeah. So the Chinese, what is popular in China, not by the fact that people want to see it, but because if you don't see it, they'll line you up and shoot you and you'll disappear. Socialistic, nationalistic fucking movies.
Mm-hmm.
They can't release them anywhere else.
No, they
but
can't,
don't
only in China.
necessarily have to because their
No.
population is so massive.
They have
Now,
one of the biggest fucking
that is a
populations
trick.
in the world.
Yes, but that's a fucking trick, Gene.
Yes,
Because
it
the
is.
majority of that population are poor farmers that
Yes,
live in
they
some
are.
fucking
Yeah.
dustbin that can
Mhm.
barely fucking grow crops.
Yeah,
They
they can
can't
barely
do
feed
anything.
themselves.
Everything
yeah.
is centered in a couple cities, and when
Mhm.
we bomb them, you'll lose everything.
Yes, they
All
will.
right, China, because we're coming for you. World War
Mhm.
III is coming. It will be with China. When we're
Mhm.
done fucking defeating them, we will go after fucking Democrats.
Mm-hmm.
If not the reverse. Democrats,
Mhm.
then China, China, then Democrats. It depends
Yep.
on how fucking smart you are.
We will see. We will see.
So I posted the Chinese fucking
Yes.
version. If you really want to get a fucking label. But the Chinese market doesn't need Hollywood anymore.
No.
Porky, what was that fucking movie that you pretended to like for a while with Vin Diesel, Bloodshot or something?
Bloodshot.
Oh. Yeah. I don't know if I like that movie.
It was really bad, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
It was.
It was very generic.
I'm
Very
gonna go
generic.
to China and film it.
That's what Chinese movies look like. If you've seen
Yeah.
Bloodshot with Vin Diesel, they're soulless, shallow. The CGI is just generic and terrible. It looks bad.
Yeah, it was like
when you look at like
it's
the
like a
Wonder
cheap
Woman.
knockoff of the
Go ahead.
RoboCop reboot.
And that's saying a lot
Yeah,
because
is
that
saying
movie
a
is
lot.
fucking bad.
Yeah.
If anybody here has seen Porky, I know you've seen it because we talked about it. I think Ordo was here and Zach was actually here. Wonder Woman 84. The CGI in that movie where she like lands in front of people and you can just tell she's in front of CGI.
Mm-hmm.
That times 100, but Bloodshot. It's
Yep.
It's so bad. It's so soulless. It means nothing. And that's your Chinese influence. And
Yeah.
Chinese people are so poor and so oppressed that they don't know any better.
No.
And nobody's going to say anything. You know what I mean? No,
they'll
Hollywood's going to
get-
say anything. Hollywood gives awards to Andrew Cuomo.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You know, Hollywood doesn't know any better. They're gonna keep
No.
Hollywood's gonna keep making the mistakes they always make. And we are not here to
We ain't
stop
stopping them.
them.
No.
We're not
no,
trying
no,
to
no.
change the industry like the mainstream
No,
menace
no.
does. Like, go see this movie.
Fuck off.
Every now and then I will recommend you movies,
Of course.
but I prefer that you do not ever spend money on them.
No.
I prefer that you pirate them, go see them on Tubi, or see
But I'm
them
making
through
bank now.
Somebody else's time. What's that, Porky?
But I'm
So,
making bank.
so you're gonna give it to the Chinese?
Porky making bank, bro. Porky be a piggy bank, bro. Right,
Bro.
Porky? You a little piggy bank? Are you a little piggy bank? Are you just a little piggy bank?
You know what happens
Yeah.
to piggy banks, Porky?
They get hit with a hammer in the head.
and
they
there's a little
hemorrhage.
cork. There's a little
No.
cork. and
Nobody
the
uses the
pops out.
cork.
No, he
Nobody
hits you in the
uses
face
that.
With a hammer, Porky. Okay. You will die, and that will be the end of you. We appreciate your. Thank you for your. What did they say in the purge? Thank you for your participation. That's what they say. This is the forever purge. Thank you for your participation. So no, Porky, did you really want me to review a DJ Saved My Life? Did you really want me to review that? Do you even know what that is? Porky sends me this fucking thing, and he goes, Jenova, review this movie. It's on Tubi with David Hasselhoff. It's called A DJ Saved My Life. Did you really want me to do a Dago on film on that?
Did I send you that?
Did I do that? Yeah. Oh, you did, because I got it saved, and I go, oh, Porky wanted me to.
Like a long time ago.
Yeah, but I never got a chance because of other
Yeah, and I
movies
completely
that-
forgot about it.
There are cues, Porky. You know that.
So
There's a cue.
so if you send me a movie and you're like, "Hey, review this," it's
Yeah,
not
I can only remember back like a month.
No, that's fine. That's fine, Porky. It's very
What?
possible that they're not Dago on film worthy, and that I will still watch them, but it's very likely that they'll be done on a dark room instead of a Dago on film. That I will talk about them. So, also everything goes on a list,
Yeah.
and the list is constantly changed.
Mm-hmm.
There
It
are
has.
people who have sent me movies and DMs like, "Hey, this and this and this and shit."
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people are sending me things that I've seen, right? But it doesn't mean I won't. It doesn't mean I'll never get to it. It just means at some point I will.
Mm-hmm. Not all of
Yeah.
them will be Dago on films, though. Some aren't worthy for being it. You know
Dago
what I
on
mean?
film is a certain type of movie.
Yeah.
Dago on film is like the newer Hollywood movies that are woke,
Mhm.
that I don't want people spending their money on, that I enjoy ruining and doing spoilers for.
Mhm.
A dark room movie are movies that like people like are also people will recommend, but it's other movies that don't necessarily belong on Dago on film that are newer or things I fucking.
When's the anniversary of the assignment review?
I don't know, Porky. Dude, the
'Cause we need to-
assignment. Dude,
We
I
need to
saw
re-review that
fucking-
every year.
You want to do an assignment review every year?
A re-review every year.
A
What?
re-review every year? I don't know. It's probably in the description of one of our fucking Hell Comes to Hollywoods, because you were there, weren't you?
hmm
It was a Hell Comes to Hollywood, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I believe.
And that's one of Porky's favorite movies. Porky
It's amazing.
likes movies about assassins that are women that turn into men, or men that turn into women.
Porky,
It's
is
got
that
Tony Shalhoub in it.
Porky? Is this how your fucking
Hold on,
manifesto's
hold on.
gonna end? Are you gonna turn into a
What's
woman?
his name, Porky? What's his name?
Tony Shalhoub.
No,
Shalhoub?
it's Tony Shalhoub. And he's
Whatever.
Jewish.
Is he?
How dare you, Porky? You like Psych, but you don't know Monk.
Is he though?
That's Monk. You show some respect for
I know
Monk.
his goat wrote the bowling score.
Guy over here. That's why I'm the
My
white
goat
guy.
wrote
That's why
the
I'm the white
bowling
guy in
score.
Psych, and you're the black guy.
Hallelujah.
This is why he is Gus. This is why he is Gus. You wanna be what's his name in Psych, but you act like Gus. Why do you do this, Porky?
I'm not Gus.
Oh, you're so Gus.
You're Gus.
If you haven't seen
Gene's
Psych, it's a good
Gus.
show, right, Porky?
Yeah. The movie comes out like early next year.
It's gonna be bad.
The movie's already
They've all
out.
been
It
pretty
came
good,
out
actually.
already. You mean the
This is
last
going to be the
movie
third
came
movie.
out?
The third movie's coming out.
Lassie Come Home? Oh, there's a
No, that's the
third
second
movie?
one. Yeah, they're doing a third movie.
Oh God.
Holy shit, my guy, I'm in. I love Psych. Me and Porky love Psych. We talk about it all the time. We have a Psych fan club on Facebook.
The Lassie one was kind of weird because the guy who plays Lassie had a stroke, so they had to like do his character in a way where he he could actually perform.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, and there was a,
But I think
there
he's
was
better
a
now.
brief scene there where they almost went woke. Did you
Yeah.
remember that scene? Oh, because I'm a woman, I can't be a bad guy. Remember that
Oh
scene?
God!
And
Oh,
who
yeah.
was that? That was what's her name from Scrubs. That was Elliot.
Oh, yeah,
from
that's right.
Scrubs. Yeah. Good show, Scrubs, right, Porky? Me and Porky
Yeah,
like
Scrubs is pretty good too.
Porky, you are you're JD.
Yeah,
Yeah, Porky's JD.
except for the
Porky's
the Apple Teeny thing. That's all Gene.
No.
No, Porky's JD. I'm Dr. Cox. I know what everybody would say. Oh no, Zach is no. Zach is what's his name?
The
mean-
janitor.
No, he's the mean old doctor that
Oh.
everybody hates.
Heavy on the apple, easy on the teeny. Right, Gene?
You drink White Claws, motherfucker.
Not anymore. Porky don't.
He doesn't drink at all.
No,
Doesn't drink at
I
all,
gotta
Porky.
go to bed in like half an hour.
You're gonna go to bed as soon as this ends.
Pretty much.
Porky, as soon as this ends, Porky, you're getting tired. You're getting very sleepy.
Sleep.
Sleep. Porky, it's fucking midnight. Porky's done. We appreciate everybody fucking hanging out for this fucking retarded version of Hell Comes to Hollywood where the news is trash and the points don't matter. Anybody
Beautiful.
remember that show?
Bye-bye.
Oh, wow.
Boy,
a little bit premature there, Porky.
Gene, go ahead. Do your shilling. Go ahead.
Yes, don't forget the movie caption contest, movie Hangman, and movie
Bye-bye.
Pictionary are going on, so be sure to play
Bye-bye.
those. And don't forget tomorrow
Bye-bye.
at 9 Eastern Standard Time on my channel, I will be doing a Skinner Radio.
Gene's doing a Skinner Radio. Head over there. He's gonna be like, "Hey everybody, welcome to Skinner Radio."
Hey everyone, welcome to Skinner Radio.
Look at him do it.
hmm
Look at him. Can I get an
I mean,
autograph?
he's no Wolfman Jack.
He's no Wolfman Jack. He's Wolfman Jew.
Wolfman Jack was a Jew.
He's Coyote Jew.
Wow.
He was
I
Jewish.
can't
Wow.
believe you would like fucking insult someone like that. Porky and I can't stand it.
It's wild just throwing around accusations.
Wolfman
Wild.
Jack was Jewish.
On Porky
Jesus.
and I's road trip show on the Travel Channel, we won't stand for that.
No.
You're not gonna get it if I own Travel Channel.
We'll be traveling to every temple in the United States, and we will be
So you're gonna make Porky the fall guy, huh?
we'll be telling them your
Gene,
name.
you can come with too. I've got to
Well,
change us your
Once
size.
we get to New York, which is like the second to last episode, and
I've
then
got
we'll
a
drop you
rope
off.
with your name on it.
I bet you do.
Oh, got him! All right, my neck hurts, so I'm gonna do stretches.
Yeah.
We're done. Porky, anything you want to show besides our Travel Channel?
I don't know. Maybe do a show this
Psych.
weekend or something. I don't know.
Maybe Porky's
I don't
gonna
know.
do a show this week, except he's not, because I already know he's not. Porky's not doing. A show
Oh
this
no,
week.
it's that. Oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah, it's very special. Yeah, there's a very special stream on Saturday, folks. So deal with it. All right, faggots.
I'm sure you're gonna show it again on Friday too.
All right, we're done. Love everybody. Thank you for giving us a piece of your time and dealing with this stupid bit of news. We don't care. We love you. Everybody say goodbye.